We'll sail for 10,000 more. We'll drink and we'll fight and we'll sail all night. We'll sail for 10,000 miles.
Arr, it's the litching hour. I'm old Honey Roger, and this is the Swashbucklers. Hello, Swashbucklers.
Hello.
Hello.
How'd you get the name?
Old Honey Roger, my pappy named me.
Your pap. Okay.
My pappy
but,
named me.
Why did your pappy name you? Is the full name Ol Honey?
Yeah, I picked it up back in my days on the bee boats.
Okay.
The
So-
bee boats?
Next question.
The apiary boats?
Yes. I want to be on the apiary
got
boats.
two-
Can I go?
2 tentacle twists already. All right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about why you're seeing old
Yeah,
Honey
all
Roger
right.
instead of Guido. Captain Guido is drunk, passed out in his boat. We could not, for the life of us, wake him. So, for tonight's
Well,
adventure...
He's not drunk. To be clear, he was not drunk because he's getting off the sauce. You know, we don't want to throw.
Okay, how many tentacle twists we got? Oh, hold on. 1,
3.
2, 3, 3.
Yeah.
Cookie did 2. All right, and
Cookie.
Who's giving-
Juliet, Big Jim?
Cookie, who's it going for? Jules, who's it going for? Big Jim, who's getting the tentacle twists?
I think Jules said jelly.
Did Jules say jelly? Jelly. No, she said hello. No.
Yes. it was
Cookie
a
Man
hello.
Diaz, who gets the tentacle twists? All right, tonight we're playing a little bit of Let's Remember. We're going to remember a small adventure we had before we ended up stranded in the astral plane. And the person responsible for stranding us in the astral plane happened to be off recruiting people and converting people
Proselytizing.
to the worship of the great Umwash. So he was not here that night at the Dead Reckoning when we met. Do you guys remember Billie? Do y'all remember Billie Pirish? Myriad X.
Yeah.
I remember when we met.
I mean, no more.
Welcome, Myriad.
Any other night, as
They're explaining. Our normal dungeon master is too drunk in the ship. So tonight, old Honey Roger's taking over. Taking the wheel, as it were. All right.
It's going to be hard to take you seriously every time you say it.
Yeah.
Oh, Honey Roger. I got it. I'll tell you more about my name later.
Okay.
All
Glad
right.
to hear it.
Welcome, Myriad. Thank you so much for the raid. Everybody, this is the Swashbucklers. We're a crew of pirates, and every episode we have a new ship's guest. I still need to know. We still need to know where all these tentacle twists are going to, people.
I think.
I think it's to the crowd. The tentacle twists are just going, are being, you know.
Just sort of a
crowd.
pool.
2 are for Butters.
Exactly.
1 is for Jimmy.
Okay. All right, Jimmy, you guys keep track of who's got your tentacle twists. We got
While
fun
we're sorting
games.
that out,
I think 2 are for
Hello,
Butters
Rio
and 2 are for
Longshot.
Jimmy.
while we're sorting that out, should we meet our guest?
Yes.
Yeah, well, you're about to. We're about to. We're gonna remember the time we met the scoundrel Billie Pirish, who is also tonight's guest, ship's guest. It was one night at the Dead Reckoning, the pub chain with the pickle barrel in it.
That's right.
We're all familiar with it, but Chet
It's
might
a
not be,
tavern
of
that
course.
looks like a tavern. If you're having trouble picturing it, just imagine
A
a
wooden
tavern.
box with
Yeah.
some doors, some windows, and in the middle there's a pit of pickles, and
That's right.
among other things.
There was a couple things about this night that you'll always remember probably every time you go into Dead Reckoning. One, there happened to have been another tabaxi in that night, which is a little odd because Jimmy had been the only tabaxi in the area for quite some time. This tabaxi,
Racist.
No, literally, that's just a fact, dude.
That's just
Literally just a fact.
that's just
Somehow
Mentioning
coming
race
from
doesn't make
demographic.
racism. Okay.
old- Somehow coming from old honey badger, it sounds
Roger.
Roger.
Yeah, I
Okay,
name-
I'll
I
go
name-
with saying that.
I named my small piece the old honey badger, if you know what I mean. All right.
the pinky.
Sure.
We'll tell you when you're older.
That's
Billie
what they all say.
Pirish, could you describe what you might look like?
Yes, as you can tell, I'm a tabaxi. And I'm a pirate of some sort. I'm a bad guy.
What color is your fur?
Brown
that's
and,
definitely
and
racist.
black.
Brown and black with stripes.
Yes.
Okay. All right, do you look like, how old are you? You older, young?
I'm 30 years old.
30. Okay, is that, does Tabaxis
Feels
look a
young
little...
for a
Wait.
tabaxi.
In cat years, though. So, like, 3 years old or 4 years old in, like, human life, or years.
Oh, okay.
It's not 30-year-old tabaxi.
All right. So you look like,
So it's still pretty spry.
It's the mileage.
right.
It's the
Correct.
mileage.
Correct.
Well, Billie Pirish was sitting over there by themselves. But that wasn't necessarily the only thing that happened that night, because there was a group of old sailors, if you remember, humans, surly sorts, the kind that just kind of wash in at the tide and then wash back out at high
yes.
tide. This particular group,
Flotsam people.
they seemed to not like the people not like them. They kept shooting Jimmy and Billie Pirish, the dirty looks and the old stink eye. They started saying things. Now, they're the type that aren't that brave unless, you're all by yourself. So they started with picking on Billy. They aren't going to pick on Jimmy, who's sitting next to Patches and Bonnie. So you start hearing things like fuzzball, poof.
Yep.
And then one of them has the balls, the audacity, the barnacles, to just walk up and shoulder Billie Pirish. But thing was, they didn't really take the time to look at Billie Pirish, because Billie Pirish wasn't gonna take that shit. Before you know it, the whole bar's in on it. Big fight, and that's where we're gonna begin. A big old bar fight.
Oh yeah.
We got another tentacle twist. Is that the 5th tentacle twist? Oh my god, you guys.
That one's going to Butters as well.
Goodness gracious.
This is going to be a
Let me
hell of an
explain.
adventure.
And there's one going to Patches.
Finally.
Juliet.
Let me
Hard.
explain tentacle twists to the guest and to those in chat. So a tentacle twist allows the players to, whoever it's given to break the rules, to do something insane and something you would not expect them to normally be able to do. Like go out of turn order, but that sounds lame. No, we're talking about jumping a ship.
Jumping a ship over an island. Yeah.
Doing an ollie with a pirate ship.
With a pirate
with a
ship.
Full. I don't know if it was a galleon. Maybe it was a sloop. But a big ship, a tall ship.
Something larger than
sails.
should be able to do it.
So
Correct.
Billy, in the course of tonight, when you got something cool, you think I wish I could do this. You just let us know, and you'll be able to spend I think you got 2 at least now.
Sure.
I think it's up to 3.
3. For Chad's ass. For Chad's ass! Okay.
People in chat. I don't know who Chad is, so.
Okay, all right.
That's probably for the better. He seems like that one of those types of characters,
All right. So you've got at least 3 to spend as you will. And you can give them to other people if you're just at a loss or you need something, or you can include other people. It's literally anything you can think of. I will only say no if it's just like too crazy. I don't know if you could give me something too crazy, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a tentacle twist. However, when there are 8 tentacle twists, the Kraken awakes. And then that is up to me on what the Kraken actually symbolizes. Something bad will happen, or at least epic.
It's gonna be a Kraken.
And it's my turn. Words are hard. All right.
Words are so hard.
All right, let's get to the fight. We'll start with you, Billie Pirish.
Let's go. I'm ready to go.
You were up against, who were you up against? You were squaring off against somebody, or were you fighting multiple ones?
I'm going after the dude, or people that started it, so
All
I'm
right.
up for it.
All right. You got two of them. Two of those ugly, surly
going down.
sailors. They're only good when they're in packs. They're not that good by themselves. So of course there's two of them coming at you. So we're gonna play. We're you know what? Initiative. You're going first. All right. You got
Do it.
these two guys on you. What do you do?
Okay, I'm going to summon my echo.
Hell yeah. This isn't even a tentacle
behind.
twist, people.
No. Summoning my echo, man.
All right.
And I'm going
Tell us
to,
about your
uh,
echo.
So my echo is just the same as me, mirror image. But it can only get hit once and then it's out. But I can summon anytime I want. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that. It can mirror me. It can do things that I can't do or that, if I was not able to at the time. But we're gonna go after them together, me and the Echo Knight.
Okay. And then so it hits for the same and all that.
Yes.
Awesome. And what are you wielding?
I am wielding a flame tongue rapier and I'm lighting it on fire. Right now.
Watch. Damn. Okay.
So get out of here with that, yeah.
Do you do anything when does it light up and you just say when it lights? Do you say something?
Yeah, I have to let you know I'm lighting it up. So I am right now.
All right. And what do you say when you light it up, or do you?
I just do it. It's just
Just
so
start
badass
purring?
in itself. Yeah, I'm like. Okay, so I'm gonna whack at the first.
So yeah, go ahead. Roll your
First
for
one
you,
first.
and then roll one for you. I would take the echo is gonna fight the one, and you're gonna fight the other.
Yes, we're going after the same two. There you go. I don't know if those hit.
You got any pluses?
No, that's my thing.
Just straight. It's 12.
Mm-hmm,
You don't have anything. All right, your first hit. You take a swing, and the Steeler, he's deathly afraid of fire. So the moment the sword got up, he got really skittish. So he stumbles back, and you just barely miss him. The Echo Knight, however, with the other flaming sword, slices across the one guy. You hear the sizzle and the burnt, the smell of burnt flesh permeates throughout the tavern. What is this? Is this damage?
Yeah.
Roll.
So, but you don't count the 9 because I can't do according to our ship master last time, you can't do sneak or not sneak, but flanking. So the flanking doesn't
Oh, okay.
register. So it's 13 and the 5.
13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, this guy's like, you just sliced across his chest. He's got burning thing. He falls back. The other one ducks down and starts running.
Okay.
He's running from him. Are you gonna pursue?
So I'm checking my stuff to make sure I can do that. So my bonus action was my manifesting my echo, so I have no bonus after that.
Oh, okay.
Can't do anything else.
Oh, all right.
gonna-
That's fine.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
growl
Well,
at
I'm
him.
just wondering if intent. Do you want to follow?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. All right, Bonnie. Do you happen to remember who you were squaring off against in this
I was
bar
squaring
fight?
off against the tallest, brawniest mofo here. Because that's what halflings have to do. And so,
And it's very true. That's,
so I'm here.
Those are
I've got
the
the
rules.
sword that I think is magical in my hand. I'm like, you got something to say to me? You got something to say to me, you punk? You got something to say to me? And I'm gonna stab him.
Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Christ. Where are you going to stab him?
Well, I'm
femur?
tiny.
Going to go...
The femoral artery sounds great. As usual.
Buckets of
are.
blood to wash the floor.
Yes.
Oh.
This is a 21 hit.
21 hits. Arr.
It glows mauve. I don't know what that does, except remind me of Maeve. And so I am now a halfling coated in blood, screaming bloody murder.
Yeah, we'll roll your damage.
Yeah, 10?
10. We'll say yes. You hit the artery. With a oof, blood starts coating you. The tall gentleman. What was the gentleman? Give us an idea. Describe him.
So he was like broad of shoulder and thick of haunch, and he was wearing leather armor and had a big square jaw that kind of obscured the rest of his face, so I couldn't see the rest of his face.
Oh.
But he looked menacing as I remember it happening.
Right. In reality, the guy was the nicest guy ever. He was actually going to
probably.
try to reach down and get Bonnie out of there, but she cut his femoral artery. They barely were able to save him later.
Oh, good.
yeah.
I'm glad. I was
And you
like,
found
oh, God,
out
I
that
just killed a bad guy.
his name is Carl. You guys made up. Remember
He's
Carl?
got like
Yeah.
6 kids.
Yeah, he's a
I feel bad about
Good
that
guy,
now.
but put him out of work for a week, but he's all right, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad he's okay. But now I'm covered in Carl's blood.
Yes, you were completely soaked. At the beginning of this adventure, you were completely soaked in blood.
Wonderful.
A little sticky.
That's a good way to start.
Jimmy, who were you squaring up against?
I think see, square off is so it's telling me what I'm gonna do, which is not accurate. I'm going to in this multitude of chaos, I'm gonna be pickpocketing the one person that doesn't want to be a part of this fight, and that's probably still sitting at the bar. Like they're the regular that's been there
Yeah, just
since
grab it.
opening.
You're just robbing some rando.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
I'm
grabbed a piano
speaking to
player
my-
and I punched him in the face.
Well, that sounds very rude to piano players. This guy, though, he deserves it because he's not joining in. So instead, I'm gonna pick his pocket.
Oh, you're not even. Oh, so you're not fighting. You were picking pockets.
Oh yeah, I'm picking the pockets.
Let's
boy.
do it. Give me a check.
Yeah, sleight of hand would be the check for that, and that is a 21 to steal some gold.
No.
Or house keys. So I love the idea of somebody just like at their house searching for keys. I'm not doing anything with them. I'm just stealing keys because why not?
Patches.
That's right.
What were you? Who or what were you squaring off against?
As I recall, I was squaring off against the shortest, tiniest, scrawniest member of the crew, which, as we all know, is going to be the one who's the most wily, the one who's most likely to shiv you in the side or steal your car
Wait,
keys
did
while
Bonnie
you're not looking.
Did Bonnie stab you? Did we remember this wrong? Was that Bonnie?
Gosh, I hope not. But Bonnie was
Party
very drunk.
infighting.
So
Did have all this blood in my eyes, so.
Self TPK.
But no, as I recall, it were a scrawny, like orcish-looking fella.
Oh, all right.
That's right. He had lots of spikes on his shoulders that didn't seem to do anything.
All right. All right. Let's see. It was a dwarf with spikes on his shoulder. He didn't draw a weapon. He just has his male gauntleted hands. He charges you, coming at you like a cannonball.
Oh,
All right,
That's
you go.
pretty fast.
You go.
am I ignoring that I see the roll he just made?
Did I roll? I didn't roll, did I?
Oh,
No, that was me, Patches.
Okay, yeah.
I think mine's
never
just
mind
finally
then.
loading for you.
Well, so as he comes at me, I'm just gonna grab the top of his head and lift him up and then smash him back down on the ground. So I think that'll be a strength check, eh?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think I click here for that.
Hey, you clicked in the oh no, bro.
no.
That's
That's
a 2.
unfortunate.
Well, you wanted to. That's what you wanted to do.
That
Patches.
was my intention.
All right, let me-
Instead, I just sort of stuck my finger in his nose, and I'm guessing he's done something rather violent in response.
All right, does a 19 hit?
A 19 does
It does? All right.
just barely.
So, just as he's getting close, see, this isn't the first time this dwarf's
wait.
done this. And then those spikes in his shoulder, they're not for show.
I can't catch
So he's
the
sprinting at you. You go to reach down, and he's got this little. He jumps. This is his do. This is his signature move. And before you know it, those spikes in his head are all going right in
He's
your gut.
shoulder checking Patches, who's probably like 4 feet.
Full on.
Easily twice his height.
Patches is getting the whole shebang right in the midsection. You hear a big.
Oh no!
As Patches loses, is all the air in his guts. Whoa,
Oh!
goes flying.
Well, it's a good thing you weren't eating from the pickle pit first.
That's
true.
For
True.
It would have been
That's a good point.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Now we should say you did end up drinking, having a drink with that dwarf afterwards.
Oh,
What was-
certainly.
What was his name? You made friends there. You made a friend.
Oh, you know Hans?
Hans. Yeah, Hans. That was his name.
It's a good fella.
Was he a sailor too, or was he just traveling through?
He were a miner.
Oh, a miner
Very stereotypical.
Are you spelling that?
with an E to be safe. I'm Franz.
You were an
Bump
adult
you up.
miner.
You do have a twist in your pocket. So
I'm saving it.
when the dust finally cleared, and and everybody realized that the one fella, what was the fellow's name that we sliced his femoral artery? Oh, Greg.
Craig.
Carl.
Carl.
Oh, Carl?
Carl.
Carl Gregg.
And people ran to help Carl. Some of his blood got put in the pickle barrel, by the way. The festivities got back going again. Patches are drinking with the dwarf. Billie Pirish and you ended up victorious. Did you? Oh wait, actually, back to you, Billie Pirish. You chased after that one human. It happened to have been the one that shoulder checked you and actually called you those names. What did you do when you caught up with him at the back of the bar?
I just grabbed this seat that was next to me and I just right over his head.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whoosh.
And I said, "Don't ever call me fuzzball again."
Yeah, I kicked him in the face.
Yeah, I had to let him know.
res-
Can't go out saying things like that.
Well, as you're helping everybody drag those humans out, that human trash out and throw out in the streets, you notice, Billy, that old Goron, the druid, who had been sitting in the back of the bar, watching all this kind of unfold, has seemed to found somebody he wants to talk to, and you watch him as he goes over to talk to the crew with the other tabaxi, Patches and Jimmy and Bonnie, the halfling, the what are you again, Patches?
I'm a Goliath.
Goliath, yes, the Goliath, the tattooed Goliath. Well, no, you're marked. You're marked, not tattooed, right? All right.
No, both.
Oh, all right. That's
Right. The compass rose didn't happen on its own.
I see. Okay. And you know that old Goron doesn't talk to people unless there's something involved. So you come back and like
Glory
hang
of the
around.
Empire, presumably.
When you got done throwing that human out, you come back and you kind of listen in on the conversation that's about to take place.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Patches, an old man in a robe, an old human, comes up, big full beard, got wild eyes, got some
I
sticks.
remember him.
Got some sticks in his beard, you know, a little classic, a little too on the nose, if you know what I mean. But he comes up, he looks at you, he goes, "Oh, you seem to be the type that can handle yourselves quite well against any sort of calamity."
Greetings. I presume that you are a painter.
"Oh no, I'm not a painter. Unless you."
Oh, what a crazy misunderstanding. Come, have a seat with us. We'll tell you about all of our adventures.
I'm not
Do you
a
need
painter.
paint?
Although I do paint, my paint comes with the leaves in the fall. I help the trees bloom most beautiful colors.
so an oh god, what's it? Botanist,
Crazy person.
arbalist.
They're
Arborist?
There we go. I'm like,
The
that's a
name-
weapon. Is an arbalist.
the name's Goran, and I live out in the woods. I'm usually come in to help people with nature type issues, and some people call me druid.
That's much easier to remember than whatever
I
your
have a
actual
nature
name
type
is.
issue.
Oh.
I take great issue with winter.
Oh,
Can you
want-
make winter not happen?
Yes, for a price.
Really? I was not expecting a positive on that answer.
Yeah, neither was
Your
I.
soul.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm
What if counter
bold of
offer?
you to think I have a soul.
Could we get someone else's soul?
Counter offer your soul because we could like kill you,
Ooh.
and it'd be pretty easy.
I didn't take you for full-blown bloodthirsty pirates. I took you for working folk.
Literally covered in blood here, but
Yeah.
Hey, when the
He goes-
back
I'll just
presents-
wipe my face off
Goran
with a
reaches up and
napkin.
he goes to you, Bonnie, he goes, may I?
Sure.
He says a few words, and a light spring rain falls from his fingertips, washing the blood off you.
Oh, thanks. Now I'm wet.
Now you're
Thank you.
wet.
Now
Yeah,
you're
great.
not just wet,
May I?
you're moist.
Gross.
And then he finishes
I
off
prestidigitation.
with a little
I'm gonna
wind.
Fix that. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. You're
I forgot I
fine
had
now.
prestidigitation. I could have fixed this 15 minutes ago and chose not to.
There's a status symbol.
Yeah, right.
Don't
Street
mess with the
cred.
halfling.
Everybody's
Intimidate.
like, Bonnie, you've got like 9 drinks lined up on a table because everybody at the
Yeah.
bar is buying you drinks.
Yeah.
Because even though they like
yeah.
Carl, that was the first time they'd seen Carl get taken out. And then seeing how were you nice to Carl after you found
Oh,
out that
yeah.
he wasn't a bastard? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, they're all buying you drinks.
Yeah.
Well,
I go up. I carry them in an armful. I bring them back. I begin drinking.
would you happen to be looking for work?
Always.
I fucking hope you are.
Always.
Otherwise, the
depends
show's
on the
over for
price.
tonight.
Does it pay gold? Does it pay gold and or magical trinkets?
I don't know about magic, but definitely gold.
All right, I mean,
You see, there's an old friend of mine, an orc named Gnarltooth. He was a sailor like you as well. Back in his days as sailor in time, he even had a ship. He was his own captain, had a ship. He wasn't a pirate, but he did good, honest work. But he ran foul of this
Square.
great sea beast. This great sea beast who took down his ship and drowned his crew and ate his leg.
His own leg?
No, ate Gnarltooth's leg. The giant sea creature who we call
Wow.
what do we call it? I
the
got
sea beast.
wait.
The Azul Halud.
Good news, we already killed him. Thanks.
Did chat tell me what? Oh wait, we gotta find out what Jimmy find in his pocket, in the pocket. Did anybody tell me what did Jimmy? No, that was a serious question. What did Jimmy find in the big merchant's pocket? We'll wait.
Oh.
I
That
think I found Franz,
we need
Pocket sand.
and they're
Sea
going to
beast.
pump you up.
the sea Debbie.
The sea Debbie.
The great the
Man, that's-
cantankerous sea Debbie.
That is some kind of monster that it eats a whole ship, a whole crew, and then just one person's one leg. Like that was like just.
It's like- You know when you go to a fancy restaurant and they give
No.
you just like individual tiny plates? Well, that's
you,
what they
you
do.
lost me at fancy.
Jimmy, you found a golden
Tapas,
toe.
It's not fancy. It's just Spanish.
Jimmy, you found a golden toe. You can't quite tell if it was gold molded to look like a toe or a toe coated in gold. A gold coated toe.
So it was either forged or molded. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Fair enough.
Or
I-
transformed. It could have been a real toe
Yeah,
that someone
sure,
turned into gold.
transmutation works.
It feels like gives you a little twinge in your gut. Little twinge.
I'm gonna. Time to go buy a slingshot because I found the only ammunition I'll care about.
All right.
It's a cursed toe that just makes you feel icky.
Yeah, exactly. But it's also gold, so
You have
like
to speak with a French accent, otherwise
if
we
it's
don't
a
understand you.
big toe.
Believe you'll find that Elvish.
You're hilarious. I love it. I don't get out here much.
Oh, you're still here.
Oh, hello. Oh yeah, so we gotta go kill the.
I'm
raging
so
sea
sorry
belly,
we got
that's right.
distracted.
Well, I still have it. No problem. No problem. No problem at all. I don't get out of the forest very often. It's nice to come in and have a conversation.
Did you eat from the pickle barrel? You should eat from the pickle barrel.
I have.
True,
From
you should.
Pickle barrel.
I don't.
Barrel.
Pickle barrel.
Yeah.
Pickle
Should
barrel.
I?
Barrel.
All right. Let me tell you. Okay. Let me tell you my story, and then I'll eat from the pickle barrel. Are you paying? Because I don't have the coin to pull from the pickle barrel.
Well, we'll pay for the
Okay.
pickle.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's only you have to
Sounded
put money
inappropriate,
for
but here we are.
You have to only put the money down
there a
for the
chat command
bet.
for the
You
pickle?
can.
All right. Anyway, old Gnarletooth retired, obviously. He survived that attack. The old Sea Debbie. He retired. He moved out here onto the island. This island. He lives on the other side. In a small cottage, and he's been fishing for the last 20 years. But every now and then, he'll see that damn sea beast patrolling around the island. It's out here. He likes to come around here. And every now and then it'll rush up like it's gonna eat him on his fishing boat. And it's just there to scare him. It torments him. Well, he came to me. He came to me the other day and he said, Goron, would you bind that creature out front of my home so that I might slay it finally before I might die?
You know, I think the best solution is that we get this guy with one leg to swap professions so he doesn't have to go out into the sea all the time.
Well, you should know better.
I
Once you
look down at my leg. I look at Jimmy. I look down.
That
I
was
look at Jimmy.
unavoidable. You were unconscious and there were lava creatures all around.
Also, as I recall, there were land. You were on
Yeah,
land.
Bonnie,
exactly.
Bonnie's got another twist.
We're
Thank
on
you,
land.
Gillette.
Okay, there's a bug.
Wait, do I have another one?
So of course, and he did this. He told me if I did this, he would pay me out of his share of the booty he's had for so long from back in his days of being a merchant. He's never sold it on anything. He lives a simple life. And so I did. I went out, and now the creature lives in the area about, I'd say, quarter of a mile out around his place. And but we haven't heard from him in a few days, and I'm a little worried that he might have been eaten by the creature, or he may not have survived killing it. He said he had the plans, but I don't know. And I don't so much I didn't do it for the money. I did it to see the story end. And
You
so
did it for the money.
no, you can have his share. If you go out there and check on him, you can have the share he was going to give me.
Well, he owes me money, so I would like
Billy.
to join this adventure because he owes me some money.
Billy.
I'm gonna get my money back.
Yeah.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
It sounds like you're invested already, which
Oh, I'm-
is my favorite kind of person to add to an adventure.
I'm invested 100%. As long as I get my share, I'm down to go.
Wait, say you.
Well, Gilron, it sounds like you've found 4 willing people to go out and murder this monster.
Well, I mean, really, I'm technically just asking you to go check on Gnarletooth. Of course, between the lines.
I'll check on him.
Subtext, surely.
Fairly certain that if he needs checking on,
Oh,
things
right.
have probably gone wrong.
Yeah.
There were probably a monster involved.
I think, who doesn't have I think Patches might not have?
Patches has one.
Patches has
I've
a
got
I have
one.
All right. Everybody's
I
keeping track of
kinda-
yours?
Me?
Bonnie got another one.
Yeah.
I have 2.
Yeah, you just got another one
Oh.
a minute ago.
I did not realize I had one to be.
How are we
Thank
not
you.
full already? If
I
we've
think
all
I have
got,
3. Oh,
You've
sorry. to
got
interrupt.
3.
Oh,
she's
you're fine.
got-
You're fine. You can interrupt away.
Tell the old man to shut up once in a while.
All right. I want you to guys.
Can you mark on our map where we're going? And
Oh,
we'll
of
leave you
course.
be, Gowron.
Of course. You can either trek across the island. It's about an hour's walk to the other end, or you could sail around if you wanted. I don't know how you came here and what you want to do. But did you want me to? Are you buying me a pickled thing?
Oh, that's right. Before you go, you must have a pickle.
I mean, you only have to put up how much you're willing to bet that you can consume it properly. So I think the pickle barrel's free.
I thought it was you had to put money in to get the
No,
pickle.
that was the first iteration. Now it's just you put up a bet.
Yeah, you still have to bet, right? So you still have to have the money. Hey, don't matter. We don't have to get that technical. Roll the chart.
okay.
What do you pull out for me?
Well,
I got it.
Who's rolling?
I got it.
Whoever
I'm rolling
wants
it
to.
for him.
Go for
You're
it.
a 61. 61. You're pulling a 61.
all right. So 61 from the pickle barrel,
Is
which is in this other window. Just hold on. There we go. A rattlesnake tail.
It's really deep.
a rattlesnake tail.
That's
Ugh.
right.
Oh, well, you know, at least it's organic.
Is it?
Well, yes, rattlesnakes are organic.
Well, it says
we know what I-
snake tail. It doesn't say that it's not.
Do we know what the
non-organic.
check is?
We do. It's a 16.
Oh,
Boy, for Constitution.
actually, I have a
Constitution
plus
save.
2 to my constitution.
If you
You
fail,
just
you
made
drop
that
to
up on the
1 hit
fly.
point and have a death.
Oh no! What happens?
You drop to 1 hit point and have a death rattle about you.
Oh,
Oh,
There it
I
is.
feel like this druid already rattled, but now it's just death. Death.
Well, he's very badly injured.
you.
You're welcome.
should we be? Are you gonna be okay, guy?
That's not
The-
our. That's not.
We'll never
our pig
find
now.
out.
The barkeep came out and said, "This happens sometimes. We'll take care of him," and took old Goron back to a room for free for the night.
Great.
Yeah, it'll help him get through it. But
Yeah,
if-
long rest. Long
Goran's-
rest, some hot tea. He'll be fine. I promise.
as he's being taken away, you hear the. All right.
What?
Oh,
Death
it
rattle.
took me a moment to realize.
Okay.
He's like,
Playing the
There's a-
maracas.
There is a particularly grim maraca following him.
right.
Flamenco musician leads him out.
Yes.
Well, I think we're one tentacle twist away from a kraken, aren't we?
Maybe.
There's part of me that wants you to spend one tentacle twist before you leave to do something. What could we do to set you guys up for this little adventure?
Ooh,
Oh,
you know
so
what?
like a
I'll-
tentacle twist to give us like an advantage or gear?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I was gonna.
We're
do.
getting on the ship, right?
Oh, there it is.
I mean, I was
Release the
gonna
Kraken!
Just to start the bar fight up again, and then leave.
Well, no, never mind. We'll just hang on. If I will say, I want to require
I'll
it,
use
but
them.
I'll say if you have an idea pre-leaving, then put it on the table.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn a tentacle twist to start the bar fight up again, and then just leave.
Poor barkeeper's just. He's so done.
Thank you, Jewel at
He's
heart.
he's probably thankful that we burned his establishment to the
I don't know
ground
that Jimmy's so small. Why is he so
several
small?
weeks later.
Pre-arriving. It happens to the best of us. All right.
Better than post arriving.
My question is, are you taking your boat or are you
okay.
traveling overland?
Oh,
I mean,
We might as
land-
well travel over land. It's only a quarter mile.
Yeah, but that's a lot of walking.
You know how much work it is to get the ship out of dock?
yeah, and then just like,
I raise
whoop.
you one counter offer: red shirts.
That's
do you
true.
want the red shirts to? What is it? That the thing where they bring the boat, they carry the boat over the land like Lewis and
Oh
Clark.
my god!
There's
Oh,
portage.
Portage. Portaging, yeah.
Portage. Let's
I
do
think
that.
I never heard that said like that. Portage.
It
Well,
was.
he's the Navy dude. He's
It sounds
he's
very
the
French.
president boat guy.
I'm the
Sweet.
boat guy. No, it was invented by
flags.
French voyageurs. So you say it with a French accent, I guess, is the thing.
Ah.
But yeah, portage
Oui.
works just as well.
Portage.
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 You know, like that town in Illinois.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What did we decide? What happened? What?
mean,
how do we remember it? We took the
We
inland.
also need to. We would also need to most likely do something to the sea monster, and I don't know, but being on a ship with all of our tactical advantages, such as magical non-functioning cannons,
Exactly, the cannons that we can't even use.
but we do have harpoon.
Also,
we do
it's
have a
sea
ballista.
monster, and if we're on the land, we can just sort of fire at it from afar, and we'll be fine because it's a sea monster.
It can't reach us.
It can't reach us,
Until it does.
and then we can cross that bridge when we get there.
As
I'm gonna
a-
walk. I'm gonna start
Yeah,
walking.
I'm gonna walk too.
All
As
right.
a tabaxi, Jimmy, we should be able to cover this fairly quick.
Oh yeah, I can
Yeah, we
definitely
can do this.
outrun Bonnie and Patches, but the
Yeah.
thing is, I don't want to.
You can climb on my back. I'll give you a ride, okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
no,
I don't
no,
ever
no,
want to
no,
go on
no,
the
you-
water, but I do it every day. So shut up and get walking, cat.
See, you're the oddball of this group, so it's really Patches that's gonna be carrying me on his back because he
I was
won't
just
feel it.
offering. Okay.
As per usual, just
See, if you can see on his back, you see in his armor, I've crafted little pocket, like rock climbing hovels.
is that what those are called?
Yeah.
That's what
yeah.
I'm calling them, along with cannon flappies and boat mechanics.
Surprised we didn't go with claw grippies, but this also works.
That's what I could think of at the moment. Well, because I feel like if somebody doesn't have claws, they could still use them. You know,
That's true. You could just make a papoose.
I don't know what that
Yeah.
is.
Yes,
You-
Jules.
The thing that you put them on your stomach or on your back and you carry babies in them.
That sounds like a backpack, but for babies.
But their legs stick out so they can kick stuff.
And then we
So,
could put
a
one of those
backpack with
little
holes.
plexiglass balls around it,
Cat
like a cat
backpack!
spaceship.
Okay.
Kitty
I-
cat spaceship.
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna vote for no on that.
As you all leave,
Damn.
as you all leave the tavern, I'm going to do something you don't notice. Out of the shadows, a tall shape rises, pays his
Is it
tab.
taller than Patches?
Pays his tab. Yeah, pays his tab quietly and walks out right as you are leaving. It's a bit of foreshadowing there. The Kraken
You
is
know,
moving into the water.
You know, the oddest thing about that is somebody willingly paying their tab.
Without being chased down or anything.
Yeah, exactly. There's not a guy with a baseball bat threatening your kneecaps.
With a ball bat. So,
Wiffle ball bat. That's
I'm on the run. The cops got my gun. Okay, I'm stuck on Paul Revere now. Right here.
Wait,
You got me stuck on Paul Revere. Okay. Right. Y'all leave the dead reckoning. A mysterious figure leaves shortly thereafter. Now, the surrounding countryside of Arkminster, for the most part, is kind of quasi-safe. Yeah, once you get past Arkminster into the countryside, it's moderately safe. There are bandits, and you are going to run into a band of bandits. But for one tentacle twist from one of you, we can skip the whole encounter. You can describe how you take out the bandits that attack you, ambush you on the road. Hello, Shinobi.
Since I have the majority of them, I'm thinking the first thing that comes to mind is I'm just going to
Oh, economic.
just growl like this ferocious screeching growl, and I'm gonna scare the shit out of them. Is that on the show?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Scare the
Have we
shit out of
not
them,
been?
and they're just gonna like all wet their pants and take off. Like that's it. They're fucking done.
Would you say you're a bad guy?
I would say I'm a bad guy
Is Billie Pirish known in these parts by these bandits?
as a bad guy. Yes.
Yes. All right. You have a bit of a reputation.
Mhm.
All right.
A well-known villain.
All right. What kind of things what have you done, Billie Pirish?
Oh,
What's
I
made
can't-
you infamous? Which is better than famous, and I'll defend that to the end of time.
Absolutely.
I can't say
It's better to be feared.
all
Are
the
you
things.
bound by a non-disclosure agreement on why you're a bad guy?
Yeah. So yeah, non-disclosure agreement. But it has something to do with my my amazing vocal ability to scare and torture things.
Oh. Well, yeah, Billie Pirish steps up and lets loose this howl, Jimmy, the likes that you've maybe are. Can you do it too? Or is this something that's completely new to Jimmy?
I mean, not to this intensity. 'Cause I mean, anybody can growl with the right fortitude, but to really scare
To really
people into
roar.
wetting themselves, like that takes some talent.
I feel like we really learned something about Billie Pirish today. All right. Okay. All right. So after a while, you find yourselves in the general vicinity of where Goron told
Release the Kraken.
Goron, the Kraken. All right. Release the Kraken. All right. You come out of the jungle to see on a sandy beach to see another small island with a little hut, little nice hut. Well, not a hut, it's a house. On a little bridge that spans over the deep water to this little island that you think must be Gnarltooth's home. It's got a nice dock and boat. You see a little smoke coming out of the chimney. What do you do?
That looks like the place.
Well, I think we checked on them because if the chimney's smoking,
The house
that
could be
means
on
somebody's
fire.
in there.
I
If
was
the house
just
was
thinking
on-
that.
I'm going in.
Yeah, I'm going in because I need my money. So I'm gonna figure out where my money is.
Yeah. Bitch better have my money.
All right, so Billie Pirish heads across the bridge, and then Bonnie, and who's next?
I'll go next.
Patches, as you're crossing over the bridge, you glance over in the water. You glance over the water, and for a second there, your reflection looks like a giant serpent head. Patches, that's not your reflection. A giant serpentine head splashes out of the water and comes down to try to eat you whole. I will roll.
Nice. It's gonna try and swallow me whole.
Arr.
I'm going with it.
R.
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Arr. Well, he doesn't swallow you whole, but he does bite you pretty good. Arr. You guys watch in horror as this giant serpentine sea creature mouth grabs on Patches and goes arr, and drops
I
him.
would like to blow my tentacle twist at this
Okay,
point.
yeah, let's do. All right. What you want to do?
Go ahead and roll your damage, but I would like to grab hold of the serpent's tongue and swing myself down its gullet.
Oh my gosh.
I'd like to choke it
oh
to
my
death with its
gosh.
own tongue.
Ending the adventure right away. I love it.
Don't
It'll
forget.
probably take a few rounds.
Don't forget, you gotta cut that little fleshy bit underneath the tongue so it can go back.
Oh,
all
the
way down
flappy
the
bit.
All right.
Someone else is gonna have to cut the flappy bit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So Patches, you guys watch as Patches disappears down into the monster's gullet. Patches, you're gonna go down. You're gonna take 29 damage. I didn't.
Sounds fair.
29 damage as from the teeth, because it does like and then as it kind of lets you go, you grab its tongue, you start pulling yourself down. You guys watch as Patches disappears. The creature goes whoosh, and goes back into the water. Whoa! No cutting the flappy
this
bits.
Wouldn't have had. This wouldn't have happened if we were on a boat.
I don't know. So he's in the water now.
Yes. So Patches disappears with the creature.
Yeah, Patches is gonna be okay.
What do the rest of you do?
I'm gonna look at Bonnie and be like, "Hey, is this a normal thing? Does Patches normally do things like this
Oh yeah, every Tuesday.
every Thursday?" Okay, so what do you want to do? I'm willing to help.
Stay safe.
So we go into the house.
Yeah, let's go check on the guy. They've got it
Okay.
taken care of.
Yeah, he's got my money, so yeah, why not?
All right, so you guys continue on in the house. Just let Patches.
Yeah, if Bonnie says, keep going, because I don't really know Patches.
Oh, Patches is actually like caught in battle. Okay, no, let's.
No, Patches.
I'm
Patches got
inside
8.
the monster.
Patches went
It'll
down
be
into the gut of the monster
fine.
Awesome.
and disappeared into the water with the monster. The sea creature, the presumably the
if
sea
he's
Debbie.
underwater, I'm absolutely not going in after him. I apologize. Something else that caught my attention for a minute.
You guys look over into the water. You do not see it. It's a deep waters.
Would you say that? So I can't see, but would you say that Patches is within 15 feet of me, or would
No.
I not know? No, okay.
Definitely not.
Okay, Patches is gone. Okay, so I could potentially, send my echo in there, but if I
Oh.
can't see it, then I can't. Do
Yeah,
it.
this all happened. So it came up, splashed out of the. You were like,
Got it.
you all
Okay.
turn around to see this happening. It grabs Patches, went up like this, and before you know it, you saw what you thought to see. Patches grab its tongue and dive down inside its mouth.
Okay.
And then as he started working down, it went back down to the water, and you looked down. You ran to the water, and it was gone.
Damn. Okay. I don't know what I could do with that. I mean, I could.
You do have tentacle twists,
Yeah, I was
so
thinking
anything
I
you
could
want.
do tentacle twist, but I got to think about when it. Okay, so with my tentacle twist, then I would like to hopefully be able to part the waters enough, or to the point where we can see them,
Oh.
Well,
and then. Oh, good.
go, no, I was gonna say actually, if you want to use your echo the way you wanted to, you could use your
Yeah.
tentacle twist to do that. You want to send your echo into the
okay,
water?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, but if I could, I want to send my echo into the mouth also, because
Oh.
that way we could execute cutting that little tender bit and assisting.
Patches beside you or behind you in the throat is Billie Pirish's echo, following you in.
Oh.
Yes, you're going to fight
on
together.
the mouth side or on the throat side?
On the throat side, not
Okay.
the belly side. No, I don't think we're talking about a uvula. I'm confused now.
So it,
Yeah, uvula. Yeah.
so the echo
No,
can
no.
cut the tendon underneath the tongue.
Oh, that's what you're trying to cut.
Oh.
Okay.
Because
That's
you
what I was
can
sending
you
it
can
for.
actually swallow your own tongue, but that part prevents it
Yeah.
from happening. So if you
That's what I was
cut
going
that, you
Oh,
yeah.
my Google's gonna hate me for this.
Google hates everyone.
your FBI
No, Eris had it right.
surveiller
It
is
is a
going to be confused.
frenulum.
What's it
All
called?
right.
A frenulum.
That is
Eris-
what. Oh.
Eris was correct.
I have only heard
not
that
sure why I
word
doubted them.
in different contexts.
Yeah, I
So
got
my-
a shinobi. Thanks.
My echo was going for the frenula, right?
I feel like we have lots of biology lessons on the Swashbucklers. We learn lots here on this show. All right, so you have an Echo
To
Knight,
explore
and
body.
Patches are working on the beast. You send your Echo Knights down and just go. I hope that helps. You see nothing else.
Okay.
The surface is quiet. What do you want to do now?
Well, weren't you guys gonna go check out the house that's
Yeah.
totally not burning on fire but has somebody in it?
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Jimmy? What are you doing? You going with them?
No, I'm gonna find a nice tree stump to sit on and wait for the return of Patches.
Okay.
Patches 2, the return of Patches.
Just like sit back and aggressively cross your legs.
No.
All right. Oh shit, we gotta pickle it. I forgot. We gotta keep track of the pickles. The pickle things. Drenched in greed. What are you pickling? All right. See, my filter's a little off. All right. You all go up to the door. The door is a big, heavy wooden door. You try it. It appears to be jammed. Not locked.
Door is jammed.
Yeah, it's jammed. It's like it's gonna have to make a strength check to open it up.
Is it raspberry or pecan? Or
You know,
peach?
jam comes in jars, and doors can be a jar. I wonder if this is related.
You know, I never quite considered that.
I'll give it a strength check.
I promise I'm sober.
Go-
Same.
Look at that
I
jelly.
cannot guarantee
That's
I
sad
can
jelly.
pass a drug test right now.
All right, make your test.
Lone Star.
6. That's probably not going to do it.
A 6? No.
Yeah, no, I
No.
didn't think so. What if I tried to pick the lock? Is there a lock? Can I see a lock?
There is a lock, but you can tell that it's not locked. The door's just jammed.
It's just jammed. Okay. What if I beat on it?
You want just gonna bang on it?
Yeah, like what if I use my...
I thought you were
kicking
gonna
it.
just drop
Because
a
it's
beat,
fire. Like, is the door made of wood? Could I potentially... you know,
Oh, you're gonna start banging on with your fire sword?
I mean, well, it could put the whole place on fire, but maybe not. Maybe we could just...
Maybe it's
break it
already
down.
on fire, and we
Maybe
can
it
just
is. Yeah, we just don't know.
accelerate the
Yeah.
process.
All right, so you start banging on the door with your sword.
Mm-hmm.
Before long, you
A
hear,
lot of door banging going on.
"What's going on out there?" You hear a voice call from inside the house. "What's going on?"
Bonnie
Wash.
panics. We have Girl Scout cookies.
Gnarltooth, if that's you, I want my money. Open this door.
I like this one. I like
Just
this
kidding. We don't have Girl
This
Girl
one?
Scout cookies. We want money. That sounds much better. I like that. I'm
oh
so
my
glad
God.
somebody has
What is that? Okay.
one collected.
This will be.
Wow. that's
What's
very
going on?
complex.
And you hear a boom, goddamn door. Poof, poof, poof. Door opens up, and a surly old orc staring out the door at you. "What are you doing here? Get off my island.
Wait, so we're on an island on an island?
What are you doing here?"
There was a bridge we had to cross to get to the island that the house is on.
He's got a crossbow. He's got a big old crossbow. He's aimed at you.
Oh, go ahead.
We were sent by
Druid!
druid guy who looked an awful lot like Saruman, but his name was not Saruman. What was his name?
Doesn't
Goron.
matter.
Elrond.
Doesn't even matter
Elrond.
what his name is.
What?
His name was Gowron.
Gowron, thank you. I
Goron.
said Elrond.
Goron sent you. Oh,
Yeah.
He steps back. When he steps back, you hear a thump. And he looks down at you, Bonnie, and he goes, "Oh, you're a fellow one leg, a peg legger." And you look, you see a big, gnarled, like oak stump that is his leg. Oh,
said
It's
I
kind of
could-
derogatory, but okay.
I could probably make some improvements to that for you if you want.
I don't know. It's done me just fine. I don't need it much for fishing. But Goron, they're all so impatient. I'm about to get to it. I'm about to defeat the creature that took my leg and my ship.
Oh, yeah?
I was just about to go out there and just bring it down for good. But we don't need you. Get out. You leave. Get out of here.
No, because also, I believe that you owe this fine lady some money.
Yeah.
Hello, Billy.
Hey, it's been a while, and I've been trying to hunt you down. And now that I found you, I'll be willing.
I'm always
to help
here.
You.
You know where I live, Billy.
Hey, look. This is
Hey,
all
my
for
fault you get so drunk.
We've been trying. Never mind. Listen. I will help you with your creature problem, but I need.
Did
that-
I ask for your help?
Yeah.
You'll get
No,
your
you-
money.
You know what? Then pay up right now.
I hear you. I'm just rich. I'm a little behind.
know you
I
need my
need
help.
to get.
You know it.
It does. I don't know. Why would I need your help? I'm fully capable of destroying this creature. Obviously.
And
Look
why
at me.
haven't you done it
Exactly.
yet?
Why haven't you done it?
It's
yet?
it takes. There's a process.
Yeah.
I've got
I hear
a.
you.
Anybody want to make an insight check?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Who's got good insight? I don't have good insight.
Not me, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Do
Might
it.
as well.
We all roll an insight.
4.
See?
Go for it.
Sure, why not?
16.
There we go. Why not? Just throw some insights out there.
Who was the
You'll hear nothing.
who was the blue
I'm not
die?
even in the room.
Was that you, Patches? You rolled the 13?
No, I was the 5.
Oh, okay, good. So whoever rolled the 13. All right, whoever rolled the 13, you can tell that maybe this guy's a little more of a bluster than he is of
Wow.
yeah.
Can't trust good fishermen these days.
Yeah, he's a little more bluster. He looks like maybe he's already tried and he's on his
Listen.
last leg, literally.
I understand the wish to avenge the wrongs that have been done to you. However, sometimes when you do stuff like that on your own, you make really bad decisions. And you get into pickles that you can't get out of.
You can't
Even
pickle
with-
it.
You can't pickle it. You cannot pickle the
Can't
pickles you
pickle your
get out
problems
of.
away.
You cannot pickle your problems away, exactly. So, if you have some help, you might get it might work out better for you in the end. Trust me, I have the experience of foresight.
I've understood about half of what you've said. But you know
Did
what?
she?
You know what?
Yeah.
If getting you all out of here means you helping me with this beast, then so be it. That's when suddenly out of the water, whoosh, Patches. Whoosh. So you spit your tentacle twist to dive down inside. Actually, you know what? Let's back up. Let's do the fight. That is the fight inside the beast.
Yeah, I mean, you can keep doing story if you want a little bit more time.
Just keep punching the tongue.
Oh no, don't worry. We're not over. It's not over yet. No, not by a long
While
shot,
all that's
sir.
It's not
happening,
even
it's just-
halftime.
All right, so meanwhile, Patches is down deep inside the belly of the beast, literally. You've climbed your way or shoved your way down until its belly, or were you just trying to? Where were you trying to do? You're gonna cut it up while you go down.
However long its throat is, or tongue rather.
All right, you're in its mouth. Then are you crawling down into its belly? It's trying to swallow you.
No, I'm holding on to the end of this like serpentine tongue. I'm picturing like one of those like snake tongues with the
Okay.
forks. I'm just holding on to that and like dangling down into its throat. So it's probably very uncomfortable. It's probably real gross. If I can get a good enough grip, I might try to like hold on with one hand and shoot it. But I assume if I slip, I'm gonna end up in its belly, and then I'll have to do a different thing. But yeah, I think it'll depend on how this goes.
Let's have you roll to shoot. I love the idea that you're gonna shoot chunky salsa into its gullet.
Hell
But let's see
yeah.
if you can pull that kind of thing off.
All right. Well, if I were running this combat, I would ask me for a strength check to hold on, and then an attack roll.
Sure.
Does that sound like what you want?
Sounds fine.
Cool.
Sounds good. You want to roll twice? I love it. So 18.
Well, I've got a 21 for the to hold on to the
All right.
the tongue,
Okay.
and then
I didn't know
chunky
how far you wanted to
salsa.
go with this tentacle twist. That was just to grab the tongue, huh? All right.
Yeah.
I was leaning towards just letting you thematically kill the beast, but this will work too.
That's
This works
lovely
too.
as well. Let's see. Looks like we've got a. Oh no, that's chunky ear salsa. Sorry.
Don't forget, Echo can help you also if you need it. If you need it,
Oh,
it's there.
great.
Right.
Looks like we've got a 16 to hit plus 6.
I would gonna think that maybe you're at disadvantage to hit
All right, I'll roll
because
again to see.
everything's does not want you in its mouth.
All right, so it's either a 16 or a 22.
Either a 16 or a 22. All right, so the 16 is gonna land. So you shoot chunky salsa back into the back of its mouth.
Yep, and that's 12 radiant damage.
That's all it does is 12 damage.
Yeah, chunky salsa is just the laser part.
Oh, right, okay.
One of these days we're gonna find chunkiest salsa.
So you're holding on
It's just a
in its
barrel
mouth.
full of gunpowder.
Pull out your gun and shoot it. Like Patches has an alien gun. Everybody, an alien from an alien ship at the beginning of this whole campaign.
Does a heckin' pew pew.
Yeah, it's a heckin' pew pew. You fry the back of its throat. It screams underwater. Opens its mouth. You're flying around the water, holding on the tongue, but you do manage to hold on to the tongue, and then it shuts its mouth once again and dives again. It's working hard to chew you. Arr, 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 arr. I'm gonna roll to hit.
Ooh.
Does it manage to grip you between some of its teeth? Does something like a 26 hit?
Yes, that'll do.
Let's see.
Even with my space armor, that'll do fine.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, here we go.
I'm so used to being indestructible.
This thing does a lot
I
of damage.
try to be there to help. Is he gonna attack Echo or no? Or is because Echo hasn't done anything? I guess it wouldn't.
9, 18, and then I have to roll 2 more. 18, 19, 24 damage.
All right.
You're at 5. You're at like 11 hit points.
Yep.
So you scream out in pain, Patches, as the beast's jaws come down on top of you. As you roll away, holding on his tongue still. You do get lucky though, because as it chomps down on you and then comes up and you roll over, it chomps down again, but you manage to get out of the way and it bites down its own tongue. It screams out. But because of your weakened state, you fall back into the back of its throat. You start getting sucked into its throat.
That works.
Can you roll me a strength check to see if you can hold on to its tongue?
Hell yeah. 11.
Let's see, where's the Echo
I
Knight?
guess I'm getting swallowed.
The Echo Knight.
That's the spirit.
The Echo Knight. Also, meanwhile, the Echo Knight is stabbing this thing with its flaming sword in different places in its mouth, zooming around. But you let go. That's the last thing you see is the Echo Knight's flaming sword start chopping at its tongue. As you let go of the tongue and fall back, slippery, you fall back and start getting sucked to the darkness that is the creature's throat. Meanwhile, up on the surface.
Do I know that any of this is happening?
Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom.
No.
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. Do you see what your
So I'm
Echo
gonna
Knight
wait. Let me
sees?
look at my.
Well, do you? Yeah.
Let me check real quick because I want to make sure that if I can help, I can. Okay. Has immunity to all conditions. No. I can't see anything. I could just make it do things.
Okay. You're making it
Hold on.
stab stuff right now.
Yeah. I mean, I could try to roll for damage if you wanted me to, but
Oh, no. You know what I want you to do? I want you to roll. Actually, what's its armor class? What's your armor class?
The armor class for it is 17. It's gonna hit. Okay.
Yes.
And if you hit it, you don't even have to roll damage because it gets 1 hit. Like it has a 1 hit point.
You
so.
do feel it disappear.
Okay. I can resummon it, but that would take another tentacle twist, I assume.
To put it back in the monster, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, but you did do some damage to it, so don't worry.
Okay. Now that I feel it disappeared, this is like our monster, right? Like I should probably tentacle twist just to get it back in there to help.
Well, yeah, but save your tentacle twist. We might
Okay.
have something better for that.
Okay.
All right. The old orc goes, yeah, just wait. Wait a minute, give me a moment. He goes back inside his house. And after a few moments, he comes back and he's got a fishing pole and a lure. And he holds up the lure and he goes, this is what Goron gave me. I use this, I drop it in the water and the beast will come. It's bound to this area because of this here lure.
Racing.
So when it rises out of the water, what's the plan?
I'm gonna wail on it if I
Hell
can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over. Ah, monster! And then I'm going to do my.
Are you
best.
telling us that's the you're just, are you, is that what you're telling everybody the plan is? You're narrating what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
All right,
if you
you're gonna
don't
scream. Good,
ah, monster. Every time there's a monster, is there really a monster?
I was caught by surprise. I was so focused on trying to think about this guy, how to make the leg better.
Oh.
Optimize, how to optimize the leg.
Oh.
And I forgot that there was also a battle going on with the sea monster nearby.
Right. Oh, it's not going on yet. I was just saying he's about to fish. He's like, come on. He starts moving out to his dock. He's like, I'm gonna throw my line in, and within moments, the great beast is going to rise up out of the water. It's got huge, nasty jaws, and it moves so fast. You've got to be ready. How are you guys going to prepare yourselves?
I'm ready. I have my flame rapier ready to go. I'm gonna swing at it as fast as possible.
Are you all going to be on the dock when you're doing this?
Oh, of course.
I am not. I'm gonna stand on the shore.
I'm gonna have my echo also prepared if I can do both.
Okay.
I'm also gonna summon my
Bonus
eldritch
action.
cannon.
Yeah.
Oh, see? All right. Eldritch cannon at the ready. Jimmy,
Yeah, he's
what
gonna
are
be
you
a
doing?
force ballista today.
This is gonna be fun. I am going to put this hat on, and I am going to look like our orc friend.
You have a magic hat,
I do have a magic hat.
so you're going to make yourself look like me.
Yes.
Um,
It'll confuse the fish.
All right. Gnarltooth looks at you. I'm the more handsome one.
Sure, buddy.
He
You're
says.
looking in a mirror.
All right, you let me know when you're ready.
Well,
He
I'd like
pulls
to be ready if I could, if I have to run like an acrobatics or anything, if in case it comes up and like tries to land on me or something, or bite me, that I could dodge out of the way. Can I do that?
Bite.
Sure.
Okay.
We're gonna ignore the fact that Bonnie asked to be bitten.
A 19,
No.
just in case.
19, just in case you have to. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A prepared dodge action.
Nice. Spooky, bite me. All right.
It's just a thing. It's just a thing we
Okay,
say.
so you were in excitement of the perfect opportunity to use an emote. You were not willingly
Correct.
asking the creature to consume you.
No, I'm not.
Clarification.
That's not my kink. I'm sorry.
I'm not against turning into a
Fair
werekraken.
enough.
Just for the sake of it.
Why would you say such a thing?
Because the chat.
Cookie Man is. Are you ready? He's got his big crossbow out. He's got a cock. He's got something.
Actually, do we want the force ballista or do we want it to give us temporary HP?
Shooting it deader would be preferred.
Great. I'm going to leave it as that then. And
Wait.
yeah, no, that sounds I am also going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Oh, so you can bolt out if you need to. I like.
Yeah, so I can have the heckin'
Alright.
zoomies.
Heckin' zoomies. All right. You ready?
I was born ready.
Gnarltooth takes the pole, swings it back, casts it. Old habit. He could have just dropped it in the water, but old habits die hard. He casts it out. Plunk. And then nothing. Just give it a moment.
It's probably busy trying to chew patches.
Give it a moment. And just as he turns around to tell you guys, give it a moment, behind him, the great serpentine head of the beast comes crashing up. It looms up. It was much even taller than it was before. You see some flecks of spittle, like huge blobs of spittle and blood. However, kind of hanging from its mouth. It roars when it sees Gnarltooth. Gnarltooth turns, and he screams out something you can't hear. Something like "Fuck you, Debbie." Yeah, that's what he says. "Fuck you, Debbie."
Well done.
Now we roll initiative.
It's a girl.
Yeah. Now we roll initiative, including Patches, who's fighting for his life inside the beast. And I'll roll for the beast.
Well, I would hope you would.
Initiative. Hoo-hoo.
Sorry, Bonnie.
That's okay.
+7 to initiative, and I got that low, so that's fine, I guess.
And so it
That's
looks
usually
like
how I roll, so.
Yep.
Buttery rate, Billie Pirish with the 11. Okay. So it looks like it's. Oh wait, let me roll.
Ooh.
Well, let's say out of the party, it's Jimmy, Bonnie, Billy, and Ansel. Patches.
There you go.
Patches' middle name is Ansel.
Patches Ansel.
I thought it was Patch's navigation patchwork.
22 is the Kraken coming in right after Jimmy. Not the Kraken, sorry. It is not a Kraken. It's not the Kraken. The Kraken, for those of you awaiting, the Kraken has not yet appeared. I have some. It's coming.
What did Snarltooth get?
Gnarltooth, yeah. We gotta roll for Gnarltooth.
This isn't even the Kraken. Okay.
No, this is not the Kraken.
I'm
right.
new here, guys.
Gnarltooth.
Kraken's not
roll.
usually a monster so much as it is a problem.
All right,
Gotcha.
Gnarltooth is going between Billy and Patches.
I don't have patches on that
Oh,
yet.
so
That's who
10.
I'm missing.
Okay.
How could you forget Patches?
There we go.
It roars. Blood and spittle fly everywhere.
During this roar, do we see
No, the
Patches there?
No.
Dangling?
No.
Oh.
Patches is in the gullet.
Cool.
That's right, Jules. That was
Thank
the
you.
first foreshadowy hint of the Kraken.
Oh, the Kraken is. Oh, the Kraken got a 22.
No, it's not a Kraken. This is not a Kraken. We've covered.
Oh, Debbie got a
But
22.
Bonnie's got
Debbie.
lag tonight. You're like a minute behind.
I sure am.
But Jimmy is up first.
Some of those, it's one of those days. Well,
It's all good.
the yelling.
I don't know where that came from.
Yowling. Well, so
Fuck you, Debbie. Anybody get that
well,
reference? Or
I do. I'm gonna have
Okay.
that song in my head all night. That's
yeah.
gonna be my battle music. Actually, I'm gonna change this from Angry Tavern music to
Well,
him.
the thing that usually works best in this situation is range combat. So I am going to shoot it
Okay.
with a pistol because
Pew pew.
that's a 10.
10 isn't gonna hit.
Yeah. Well, I want to know what the damage would have been, anyways. Not.
The Elasmosaurus, aka Debbie.
Say that name one more time.
Elasmosaurus.
Elasmosaurus?
Elasmosaurus.
2 more, please.
Elasmosaurus. Elasmosaurus.
Thank you.
You're not gonna get me, Jimmy.
See, but I already get you because you always repeat it.
All right. The Elasmosaurus, Debbie goes coming down hard. for Gnarl. For old Gnarl Tooth. Let us roll. Let us roll. That's funny. 13 does not hit. Gnarltooth, knowing that this beast is going to come for him because they have kind of a thing. He dodges back. He was ready. He jumps back. Meanwhile, he's going to shoot with it as he's jumping, but we'll get to that when it's his turn. But he jumps, and the Kraken's mouth snaps just inches away from him. It comes back up, and now it's Bonnie's turn.
Okay, so the creature has raised its head to normal sea serpent level.
Well, it's come down. Yeah, it's not. What's normal? What's normal? Yes, sure.
I don't know.
Sure.
If I could use a tentacle twist while it's on the ground. Oh, actually, you know what? No, it'll be cooler if I do it while its head is up. So what I want to do, I need to make Eminem go away while I'm speaking. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to use my amazing jumping ability granted by all of the things that I have going on, the spring jack and my awesome boots and my expeditious retreat, which I think gives me some bonuses. No, that just gives me the dash. I am going to, how do I want to do this? I want to jump up and like somersault onto its neck and Naruto run up its neck. And I want to, oh, do I want to cast a spell?
It's a hell of a tentacle twist. I love it.
I do want to cast a spell. I want to cast Shatter. That's not concentration, right? Yep. I want to cast Shatter.
Okay.
Like when I am near its head. So a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. So I assume that includes me. That's fine. And so we do thunder damage on that point. So if he could make a Constitution saving throw,
would it help hurt the caster too? You think? Wouldn't it emanate from you? Or
it gets cast at a point of my choosing.
Oh, I see.
So if you catch yourself in it, that's your undead fault.
Yeah, but that's okay. I'm confident I can make that save.
All right.
But it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, hell yeah! Like Gnarl Tooth. So he's leaping back. He hears a as your spring jack, the spring jack in your leg launches you up. For those who don't know, Bonnie has lost her leg a while back and has replaced it with. You want to explain your leg?
It is a steampunk leg with so it's all brass and it's got pneumatic pumps and stuff around it, and it also has a giant knife that springs out of the knee.
And you're using this, and you're using your tentacle twist to launch yourself into the air.
Oh yeah, also it helps you jump. It's like on a pogo stick.
Yep. Boom. Bonnie, you're running. What was the roll for?
So I rolled my own Constitution saving throw, and I failed.
Okay. Let me roll a Constitution save.
So.
What do I gotta make?
You also failed. It was DC 14.
Well, I got +4 to that roll.
Oh shit! All right. What can I do with my luck? I wonder if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a point of luck. Does that add a luck die or? Let me see.
Cookie Mandius, when the Kraken that you have summoned arrives, I will clear the Kraken counter, and you can begin to give tentacle twists again. And yes, a second Kraken could happen. 2 in one night has never happened before.
So which of the two?
Sounds like a challenge.
I know.
Yeah, I am going to spend a luck point to re-roll my Constitution save. Okay. It's not great, but it'll be fine. I don't really want to spend any more luck. So I'm just going to roll damage at this point. And
No.
No?
Instead of rolling damage, this is what I think. So you get up there and you cast that in a thunder wave, and because you failed your Constitution, instead of taking damage, you were going to be flying off of the beast into the water.
Oh, that's a place I really don't want to be. I'm okay with that. But he does. Let me look at that. Boop, 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 boop. Let me mark that down. Boop, boop, boop. He does take half damage, even though he made the save. So let me roll that. It's 3d8. 1, 2, 3. So he takes 4 points of thunder damage.
The serpent does?
Yes.
Debbie does?
Debbie does.
All right.
And then as a bonus action, as I'm flying back, I want to fire my force ballista at it. Please.
Okay. Jesus. By whom wants his beard?
Is a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Okay. So I miss, and now I'm in the water. With my
The
force
sea
ballista.
swallows Bonnie.
No!
As you see your bolt go for awry, but you do take a little bit of pride knowing you saw a bit of the head shake as you blasted it. It took a little bit of damage.
I'm gonna die knowing I did something really cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bonnie is in the water. Bonnie is in the water. Bonnie, can you swim?
Not great. No, I have a metal leg. I'm also terrified of the water.
Billie.
So there's that panic attack aspect of it going on.
Billie Pirish.
Yes.
It's
Your
your
panic
go.
makes that better every time.
Panic at the disco. What I'm going to do is manifest my echo first as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to come in and hit with my flaming sword. Right.
And you
quick.
can heighten your echo's fury.
Yes. Can do all that stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is hit with mine. And then I'm going to go with my
Are you
echo.
getting into the water? Let's play this out. So this thing is, I guess it's not too far from the dock. It's a little bit of a reach.
Okay.
So you're gonna go for its midsection, right?
Yes.
There's a
Wherever
really
it can
good
hit.
It's a really good chance you might fall in the water. So you're gonna have to make a check for that.
Okay. Tell me what I need to do.
All right, if that's what you want to do, if you want to go for it, because right now its head's kind of high up as it just got hit by Barney.
Okay.
And it's gonna be scanning the ground looking for Gnarltooth.
Okay, then I'm going to manifest my echo into the mouth, at least, so I can do some damage even if I can't do it from where I'm at.
Do you want to hold your action and wait for it when it comes down again for Gnarltooth?
Yes, that's a great idea.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Unless you have a tentacle twist remaining that you could.
But we have a Kraken coming, so I'm like, kind of want to hold on to that for a minute. Right?
Yes. That's a good idea. Okay, you hold on. Gnarltooth, as he's flying past and landing on his back, fires his crossbow bolt that he's got prepared. Here we go.
Nope.
And he hits a 13, does that. It goes wide. Boom. You hear him go, oof, shit, damn it. And he starts loading it as he's getting up. Now he's just, he is right in front of you, I'm imagining, Billy. So he's like right in front of you on the dock. And you were just off the dock, I think, right? You weren't on the dock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was just
Okay.
there.
Okay. That's going to be Patches. We're inside the beast's belly. You land. It's actually, it goes really quick. It's it's all lubricated. You're like, and you suddenly find yourself in a dark tunnel that is actually a little lit. You look around and you see these glowing, and at first you're like, what what are these glowing pustules on the inside of its stomach? But when it moves, they tinkle, they tinkle, they clinkle, clink and clink, 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 clink.
They clinkle.
It seems to be doubloons, coins of some such that are glowing light green.
Oh, I want that.
Me too.
All right. Well, that's decided a few things for me. So, am I in stomach acid right now?
Yeah, so you land in it, and it's not gonna dissolve. It'll take a while to dissolve you. So, but you are in about a foot of liquid.
All right. So first, I'm going to use my second wind to regain almost max 15 hit points. So
All right, 15.
starting off with that.
Nice. Okay.
And then I would like to pull out chunkier salsa and pump 3 grenades up towards the head
Ooh. Okay.
as quickly as possible, so they'll all go off at the same time.
Okay. Okay.
That's so I am going to be blowing my action surge as well.
Okay. All right. Let's roll those. Roll to hit. Actually, I don't even think you need to roll to hit. What I want to know is, yes, roll to hit, and because the downside is they might bounce back to you.
All right, looks like we've got 19, 21, and 21.
Bam! All 3, thump, 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 right into its neck. We're gonna come back to that.
Oh, I see what's happening. It's only rolling damage. Hold on.
Oh.
There we go. Nope, that's the same. Never mind. What I said before holds.
All right. We're gonna come back to that. The 3 grenades are sent up into its neck. We're gonna come back to Jimmy. Jimmy, what are you doing? I think you're muted, Jimmy.
You're muted. I'm not muted.
Am I?
What was that gesture? I don't know.
I'm not very muted, is my point.
What to do? Well, I think I'm just gonna shoot it again. Ooh,
All right.
Actually, what is
Bonnie has fallen in the water. Can't swim very good.
Glub glub, glub glub.
Yeah, I will bonus action, cutting action, steady aim, which just means I have advantage on my next thing. Advantage on my next attack roll, which is I'm gonna shoot it. And that is a dirty 20
Dirty 20 hits.
with 17 points of damage.
Where were you shooting it? Body or head?
Oh, I'm shooting it right in the eye.
One of its eyes explodes in a burst of energy. It screeches. It puts its head back and then comes back looking for Gnarltooth. It just goes. It's gonna get its foe for the last time. It's gonna end this finally and eat Gnarltooth.
Which Gnarltooth is it going for?
What?
Well, I also look like Gnarltooth.
Oh, that's good. Well, he's going for the one that has the lure.
Fair enough.
He's holding the lure. Oh, but due to the eye being blasted and there being double too, so it's a little confusing. I'll give credit that. It snaps down in the wrong position, but leaving itself open for Billie Pirish to make their attack.
Oh, I'm going in. I'm going in hard. Give me 1 second to do
Can we get a
this.
quote on that one?
I'm gonna slash this mother bear. Hopefully.
Are we sashing or slashing?
Yeah, we're gonna slash it. 16.
Thank you, Jelly. 16 does hit.
For 7 and 6. So we have 13 damage.
Okay, could you... okay, great. Now roll for the Echo Knight.
Yes, we'll do that. Because I'm using one of my 2. So 24.
So they both hit? Yes.
Yep, 13 and 9. So we have 22 on that one.
So, Billie Pirish and her Echo leap forward as the giant serpent's head or mouth closes in empty air in front of Gnarltooth. Twin swords flaming, slicing up its face, slicing its and deep into its head, and then suddenly an explosion. As the neck about halfway through just explodes, sending bile and juices and blood everywhere, and then the head falls onto the dock in between the two Pirishes, and the body starts floating back down into the murky water. Patches, there's now a gaping hole, but the body is starting to float down to the bottom.
Kind of a hole?
Gaping hole.
One more time.
You see a bit of light as you hear the explosion, Patches. Are you muted?
Right, I was muted.
Yes.
So I would like to grab as many of these glowing coins as I can on my way out through the hole.
Okay. So you're gonna let me get a strength check to make sure you make it out of it. Because you got to climb, or you can make any kind of check that makes sense. An athletic check, anything you might be best at.
I mean, athletics and acrobatics are both good for me, so let's go with athletics. That was your suggestion. 17.
17's good. You come as you're exiting the neck of it. You see a Bonnie floating down nearby.
I'll grab her as well then.
Do we want to spend it? I'm going to think that maybe to have that coincidental thing happen, that it probably costs a tentacle twist. Who wants to spend it?
I'm willing to spend a tentacle twist to save Bonnie.
All right, spinning that tentacle twist, you come out just as Bonnie's floating down. You reach out, grab her, and start swimming up.
Thank you.
You break water. You break water to see the head. Okay, so Gnarltooth is standing on the shore, staring at the head. Oh no! As you break water, you see the head of the thing, but you see Gnarltooth staring out to sea. And you see Billie Pirish staring out to sea. And you look in their direction. And out there is a ship flying a flag, on a white flag with a black kraken on it.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's not awesome.
This doesn't bode well.
I feel like that needs to be avoided.
That's going
You're
to be
right,
a
Jimmy. We
problem.
should have brought the ship.
You do know it needs to be avoided, Billie Pirish, because that is the flag of Kraken Jack.
What an astute name.
I've been aware of this person.
One of the most feared pirates that ever come around this way. Said to have disappeared long ago, in months and months and years, but now he's back apparently, and he's sitting right out there. And now we take our break.
No.
Okay.
Timing.
All right, everybody, we'll be back in 10 minutes while we take the break. And when we get back, the Kraken, I'm going to clear this right now. The Kraken is cleared. For Kraken Jack has arrived.
The Kraken is cleared for takeoff.
See you guys in 10.
I was a sailor boy, and a tale to you I'll tell. It's all about the things I saw down in the diving bell. Down in the diving bell at the bottom of the sea, there lives a pretty mermaid the fishermen like to see.
flip the sign to closed. Okay, we can do that. Closed. God damn it! God damn it! Ah! No!
Classic Viva moments. Viva la Dungeon.
I'm arriving!
I'm showing up.
I'm almost there!
I'm landing.
I'm checking in!
I'm reaching.
I'm emerging!
I'm dropping anchor.
I'm developing!
Grandma's here.
What?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Do you got a towel?
Do we need one?
I do. Hey, everybody, get in the pot.
Ah,
In the pot.
you wanna get in the pot, man.
You gotta get in the pot. Yeah.
I forgot what I was supposed to say.
What are we even
I don't
doing
even-
right now?
Am I a fruit right now? I think I'm a fruit.
Someone's at the door. I think
You
it's
look like
cops.
a fruit.
Get in the pot.
Oh my,
It's the cops.
oh my god.
It's the cops.
Whoa.
It's the popo.
There's too much going on right now. I don't even know.
Classic Viva moments. Viva la Dungeon. Classic Viva moments. Hey there, bud. It's me, the Sword. Yeah, I'm Bill. I'm magic. We're gonna win Viva. Now put me in your butt. What? Yeah, that's right. It's how the magic works. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Am I? Viva la Dungeon.
I was a sailor boy, and a tale to you I'll tell. It's all about the things I saw down in the diving bell. Down in the diving bell at the bottom of the sea, there lives a pretty mermaid the fishermen like to see.
are two things about popcorn that make it popcorn. One is that it doesn't grow as high up from the cob, so it doesn't get flat on the sides. And the other thing is that you dry it on the cob and then release it from the cob so that the kernel is whole. Whereas usually you cut sweet corn off the cob while it's still moist, and that means that the bottom is usually not sealed.
Severed. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. And we're back. Learning about popcorn. That's what we did our whole break.
Popcorn. Thank you. I just need like lesson
How
time.
long
with
were we
Ansel.
live?
For that whole explanation.
Just after
Yeah.
you put muted.
I thought you said there were 3 minutes.
No, 3 seconds. 3.
Oh.
No. 3 till back. Arr. Welcome back, everybody. We're the Swashbucklers. So, little recap. Our adventurers, our pirates, our swashbucklers, had decided to help an old orc defeat an arch nemesis, sea dragon of sorts, Sea Debbie. And with an explosive final death, the sea monster's throat exploded as Patches had launched 3 grenades into its neck. And, of course, it was lacerated in flames by Billie Pirish, our rogue fighter friend, today's guest. Body was saved from certain drowning death. But as they exited the water, they found that another ship had pulled up in the bay outside, just off the shore. A ship raising a white flag with a black kraken. Apparently, the flag of Kraken Jack. You guys,
Kraken Jack. Do we know Kraken Jack?
no. You've never met Kraken Jack. You guys are still a little new to the area. Ah, shit. He's probably here for what's in the belly of the beast. Did you happen to see? As you get yourself out of the water, Patches.
Gross.
I just sort of crawl up.
Gnarltooth goes, did you happen to see anything strange and odd in the belly of that beast?
Strange or odd?
Yeah.
Inside the... I've only been in the one, so I've got nothing to compare it to, but I'm guessing that glowing coins are odd?
Yes. The beast, when it ate my ship, my ship wasn't the only ship it ate. It's rumored to have eaten a very a magical ship of sorts, I say. Magical. It was a legend. We didn't really believe it, but I thought if I ever did kill the bitch, I would search inside its gullet and see if I could find the cursed coin that supposedly is traveling around in its belly.
It's cursed?
Who knows? No one's be able to hang on to it for very long.
Oh, it's probably cursed if I
Sounds
ended up
pretty
with it.
Cursed, yeah.
But I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and think that that's why this asshole has arrived. And he motions out to the boat offshore.
Because of the cursed coins?
The treasure, yes.
What's special about them?
It's
Other
a
than
really
the curse.
super good question. It's
Why did they glow green?
They came from the Emerald Dragon, a mystical ship run by the Asmir. It would travel around. Kings and queens would use it to travel to port their treasure from one city to another.
This was a rentable ship?
Aye. Only the most
Move
rich
around
would
the
use
seven
it
seas.
to move their valuables around the kingdom. A floating bank of sorts. But only the most rich and the mighty would use it. It was said that this bitch, the Sea Debbie, was the one to take it down. I thought it was just rumors, but no. It's true.
And I really wish that ship was still around, because that would have been a heist.
Well, basically the treasure from that ship is in the belly of that beast, at the bottom of this here bay.
Well, I was just in there, and there's just the one, so you must have shat it out by now.
Well, there's more than
Yeah,
one
I
coin
mean-
in there. You saw a lot. They're clinking and clanging. There was
But only
lots.
the one was glowing, right?
Oh no, they're all glowing. That's why you could kind of see. Yeah, there was a bunch of them clang, clanged, kind of moving around as it jostled around.
So later on, we'll have to do a roll to see how many of those things I grabbed. But yes,
Sure.
sure.
And if you have them still, at the end
Well,
of
I'll
it,
have them.
at the end.
So
Just then, you guys notice. Well, actually, tell me what your first inclination. What do you want to do?
Go back to our ship.
fire a grenade onto their ship.
It is out of grenade distance for sure.
How do you know? What's the distance for grenades?
Not far enough.
Double it.
But no.
This is chunkier salsa we're talking about.
That's true. It's a legend. No. So it's out of range. I don't. What do you think, Bonnie? Billy.
I kind of want to tentacle twist and see if I can do something terrible to the ship, but it's just
Well, we could also go
Burn it
on
down.
the ship. Do we want to?
You would need-
Do we want to surprise them on their own ship and then leave abruptly? Because I could do that with all of us.
okay.
Can
okay.
you?
Once they
Yes.
come in. Well, we can't get them. when
I
they're at the
do
sea
have some bamfing abilities,
Well, that's right. You
That's
can...
gonna, yeah.
and it has not been ruled that I can't take other people with me.
We do one big group hug and then we get a fight.
Yeah.
That sounds like a group hug I would like to be a part of.
I am in.
Yes. Do you need some healing though, Patches? I mean, I can't heal you, but should we? If someone has the ability.
Oh, I can.
Okay. Worried about his or Patches' HP right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast.
I've
Cure
still got a
Wounds.
third of my health.
Yeah,
We
no, I'm
need
gonna
our-
cast Cure
We
Wounds at
need
second
you
level.
though. Yeah.
We need our meat shield meaty and shieldy.
Yeah.
All right, so Gnarltooth has a fishing boat.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Should we
but they
take
would
the
ex-
fishing boat out to Bamfing range.
Oh, I don't have a range for Bamf.
I wouldn't
Bamf
suggest messing with this Kraken, Jack. We might want to just head into the jungle.
Get 15 HP back.
15.
Yeah.
Nice.
7 and an 8.
Shit. You guys, look over where Gnarlbottom's looking out across this bridge. That's when you notice that on the shore farther up, almost wrapped around, you see longboats have been beached. And they have beached a little while ago, and people have walked up and are on the bridge crossing over. You see, leading them is a little gnome. A little nasty looking.
Hey, I remember that guy.
And
Just
then,
how many enemies have you made?
you talking to Orc?
Yeah.
They're not here for me. They're here for the fucking treasure.
Probably.
I never met this bastard before in my life, but I've heard of this one. This is Puss Tongue. Watch it.
Yes, tongue.
Watch it.
He sounds lovely.
Jimmy, I've got a thought.
Yes, I love thoughts.
He's got like scars on his face. He got a patch. one tooth. And he looks mean as hell. And he's flanked by like four minotaurs. Minotaur pirates. Hey!
So it seems to me
Hey!
it seems to me that there's a pile of treasure down inside this monster. And all we need to do is gather it up and then get the hell out of here. So,
Okay.
what do you say we go down in there, grab as much as we can, and then Jimmy teleports us all back to our ship?
You can't bamf that far.
There has not been set a range, sir.
I'll tell you right now, you can't. That's like on the other side of the island.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tentacle twist it to will it into possibility.
With our tentacle twists combined.
We get real twisty.
You there! You! Mighty
Close
obliged!
enough to shoot.
Thanks for slaying the beast. We'll take over from here. You might want, I'm gonna give you one chance to flee into the forest here. To the
It
jungle.
was a jungle.
Fuck you.
Okay,
That
well,
sounds
I was gonna be like, whatever, but now you're rude.
You see that
so-
ship? That's me boss, Kraken Jack. And he wants what's in that belly of the beast. So you can fuck off and live. Or you can stay right here and die. I don't care.
How much do we want this pile of gold, everyone?
I don't really care about that, but this guy right here, this a-hole right here, he's on my list.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh.
You don't impress me as one who knows how to write. So your list must be kind of short. It's in your head.
Yeah,
you got
because most of them are dead.
So is the belly of the beast now where we can see it?
No, it floated down to the bottom of the bay.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
We're gonna have to. It's gonna be a whole thing.
I mean, I could tentacle twist to get my Echo Knight into it and grab the stuff, but then we're gonna have to deal with the ads on the shore.
We're probably gonna have to anyways.
Yeah.
There was a suggestion to run away. Gnarltooth, if we went with that, what was your second half of that plan?
Gnarltooth. Well, Liv. I say we just go in from the jungle, let them do their thing, they'll be gone. And go back to doing what I love best. Breathing.
You
That
love
is
breathing.
that is a solid activity.
Boring. All right, so
Right?
back to my plan.
You gotta
should
be
we just...
gasping. It's more exciting.
There we are. How close is this gnome?
He's coming over the bridge. Not too far. Far enough for you
Not
guys
too
to
far.
talk loudly to each other.
All right, so we're in shouting distance.
Yes.
That's a pretty good chunkier salsa distance.
I
if
was just
would
thinking
say
that.
so.
And what kind of bridge is this?
It's wooden. Yes.
All right,
And you
Bunny-
know all gnomes can't swim.
Bonnie,
That's
you
just
don't
factual.
suppose you could cannon the supports on that bridge?
Oh, I sure could.
All right, with our powers combined, let's fuck up
You're
some
one
shit.
shooty guys.
Yes.
Two shooty guys.
Okay.
While we're doing this, Jimmy and Billy, is there anything you'd like to be doing to, I don't know, piss them off or distract them or something?
I mean, I
Yeah,
could-
I'm just gonna shoot this gnome.
Okay.
Just gonna pull out the gun and aim it and shoot it and this guy.
I don't have range, but I can summon my Echo Knight to whack at him.
That sounds lovely.
Let's do it.
Start
So we're attacking.
whacking. Yeah.
yes.
Actually, my Echo Knight's already summoned, so that was bonus action last turn. So it's already summoned. It's there. I can tell it what to do.
I'll allow you, one of you, to spin a tentacle twist to get the drop on them. Who wants it? To get the first shot.
I don't have any left.
I will.
Well,
So,
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Bonnie, what are you doing to start this off?
All right. I'm going to take aim with my Force Ballista, and I'm going to shoot out as many of the supports underneath the bridge as I can.
Sangretti, who gets the tentacle twist? And, all right, Bonnie, roll.
Does a 19 hit?
19 hits the bridge.
Great. For 12 points of damage.
It ain't that sturdy of a bridge. Poosh,
No.
part of the bridge explodes as it splinters, and it starts leaning like this. They're like stumble a little bit. It rages them. They start charging little gnomes like, you fuckers. He's coming. He's coming fast across the bridge. Roll initiative. Let's do this.
Okay.
Are we all rolling initiative?
Yes.
Correct. Oh, a lot of low rolls, except for Bonnie.
For some reason.
Butters and Jimmy should compare decks.
I have an 18
Dex.
dexterity.
Okay, 1 second. My dex should be pretty good. 18, and then I have plus 4.
We have the same dex.
Yeah. Well, we're both tabaxi,
You're both
so it makes
tabaxi.
sense. Yeah.
Wisdom?
Wisdom is at. I have 0 on wisdom, or 10 plus 0. Okay.
16.
Okay,
Alright.
then you get it.
Why is that the go-to after dexterity tie?
I'm not sure why. I guess because like
Wait, is that an actual
intuition?
mechanic?
as far as I
I've
know,
always
that's
had a
rules is
roll-off.
written.
Huh.
All right. What do we?
Cool.
Who is it in the party? What's the party's initiative?
What was
it's-
Gnarltooth's? I've got a chart for you, man.
Okay. All right. I'll roll for Gnarltooth. It's got 15.
15. And how about the gnomes on the bridge? Gnome and
We're
friends?
gonna roll for the gnome. Yeah, one for the gnome and friends. 16.
Gnome and friends.
Okay.
So Bonnie.
So first up is Bonnie.
All right.
enemies. Snarltooth.
Oh,
Jimmy, Billy.
do you have it in
Jimmy, Billy.
It's in the Zoom chat.
Okay. Can I open up chat without screwing up? All right. Oh.
I also have it copied in the.
Oh yeah,
what is
where would
this?
you like it?
That's weird.
I have it on the
That's
green
weird.
of the Roll20.
All right.
Do you? How
Yes.
you do?
Right
I have
underneath
another
our character icon.
I didn't know that was a thing we could.
And
do.
I am surprised we also still have that beautiful clock drawing.
I deleted mine. I can't delete Chris's.
Why did everybody's thing grow? That's weird. We've got erections.
We're
All right,
growing.
Bonnie's first.
All right, so we've got enemies running across. Did the bridge get destroyed, or is it just?
You destroyed one part of it, so it started slumping down. They had to rush forward. You know what? I will make them make dex checks.
Okay.
Bonnie, you got a tentacle twist from Shinobi.
This is for the gnome. Ooh, the gnomie's sliding into the water. Let's see.
And we all know gnomes can't swim.
Minotaur's is going into the water. Minotaur number 2 is going in the water. Minotaur number 3 is going in the water. Minotaur number you made all of them fall into the water. Splash. So now they're swimming to shore.
Okay.
No, those races can't swim.
Just so it's known, I can use my feline agility and mariner's armor to dive 60 feet per second for 6
Oh,
seconds.
dang. That's
Take
crazy.
6-second break and repeat. So
That's cool.
I can dive pretty well if y'all need it.
Dang.
I like that.
Scuba Steve. Okay.
Bonnie has a twist. Okay.
Do I?
Why is this doing this? This is so weird.
Twisted.
No. Stop it.
Oh no, I have to use that on a long rest. Okay.
There we go.
I am going.
Everybody's thing. Window grill.
Okay. I'm gonna. Hold my action until they come onto land.
Okay.
And when they do, I'm going to shoot my ballista and attack them with my sword that I think is magical.
All right. The villains are going to spend their turn getting up out of the water. Swimming to shore, coming up out. That's it. That's their whole turn. You watch as the little nasty gnome and the 4 minotaurs get up on the beach of the island.
Oh, there are
Murder in
okay.
their eyes. Yes.
Great.
I
also had
ooh,
murder in
Gnarltooth.
my eyes.
Gnarltooth. Gnarltooth looks around at you guys, goes, all right. Loads in a crossbow boat, levels it, and shoots at Puss Tongue.
Yes.
Oh, the crossbow bolt goes into the water. Whoosh. Jimmy, it's your turn.
Is it okay if I take my held action?
Oh, yeah. Why don't we do that first, Bonnie?
No worries. So I'm just gonna shoot at the closest person to me.
Okay.
It
hits.
22 hit
22 hits.
for 8 points of force damage.
8 points, okay.
I think they can get pushed back as well.
Yes.
Trying to find those rules. Pushed up to 5 feet away from the cannon.
Okay.
And then I'm going to.
You hit the one Minotaur, and it flies back. You're going for the Minotaur? Was that?
Yeah, whoever
Okay.
was closest. Minotaur's great.
Okay.
And then
They go
I'm
flying
going
back into the water.
I'm going to run up to the second Minotaur and try to slash him with my sword that I think is magical. It glows mauve again. Does a 12 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. All right. So I whiff that, and
Bonnie rushes to meet them as they're crawling out of the water, swinging a sword at a pirate Minotaur and missing. Whiff. Other one, however, flew into the water.
cool. That's
Okay.
my turn.
All right, Jimmy. Weird.
Well, I'm just gonna shoot this gnome. Shoot him.
Shoot the gnome.
Yeah. Get that work. Ooh, that's a 19.
19 hits.
Well, better. That's 5 points.
Pew. He doesn't seem to notice it. He's a nasty little bitch. He just
Well,
tears a groove in his cheek. This is a laser pew pew, isn't it?
NRG pistol.
Energy pistol, yes. They looted an alien ship in the beginning of the campaign. That's why. For those, if you know, you know.
That's right. You still have one of the energy pistols.
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, no, you gave this to me.
That I did. Which means I've only got one on me.
I think we had more on the ship. I just never...
Probably.
Yes, I am now going to stand behind Patches. Meat shield's got a meat shield.
Billie Pirish. It's your turn. What the fuck? Seriously,
Oh,
man.
I'm
Why
gonna
did
do
this?
some
Why
stuff.
did this happen?
There is.
All right, here we go.
Yep, there it is. I just saw that. So I'm going to slash away at somebody. Who do I have in front of me? Who's there?
Well, you could rush up to. You can run up to. You can move to meet them. There's 3 Minotaurs, one of which Bonnie is attempting to engage with, and then there's the nasty little gnome, who is
Okay.
is got eyes on. Actually, he doesn't have eyes on any. He's got murder, like pure
Murder
murder.
in his eyes. Okay. That murder's got to get out of there. I'm gonna murder him. I'm going to, since my Echo Knight is there, I'm going to. Well, no, I'm not gonna use my second one. I'm going to try to hit him.
With your flaming sword.
Yep, it's already flamed. So let's go with
Okay.
that and see what happens.
It's already flamed.
It's already flamed. 16.
16 hits. So you rush forward to meet him. I want to be him again. I want to be him.
11 piercing and 6 fire.
Bring it,
17.
bitch. 17 damage. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. Tell us how you kill him.
Oh, dude, I
leaves up-
whacked I whacked that cap right off him and then his head right after. Just boom, boom. Done. Yep.
He's gnashing his teeth as his
That is
head is
fucked.
flying. Like,
Yep, get out of
his
here.
little neck is smoldering in flame. It rolls, and then you see him like, fuck you, I'll fuck it. And he rolls into the water.
It's fine. Pustong need to get out of here. So
Pustong is dead.
So gross.
yeah.
Well,
That's
now
fair.
here's the question though. With their onshore commander dead, these minotaurs, they're just chilling.
I bet we could hire them.
Could you win them over?
With not dying.
Okay, let's see. It is Patch's turn though. So this is all happening really fast. The gnome is dead. There's 3 minotaurs, one kind of engaged with Bonnie, and one in the water. What are you gonna do?
I would like to hold up the one glowing coin that I have left. I'd say, we'll cut you in if you just stop fighting right now.
Hey, where's
that-
Patches on the screen?
Is that yeah, right. That's a good point. Is that all you're gonna do in your turn?
Depends on their response. Free social though.
Okay. The Minotaurs don't seem to be listening to you. They seem to. Actually, the 2 are looking at you in the coin. Well, actually, no, they're not paying attention to you. The one is dealing with Bonnie. The other 2 are staring at, watching the gnome's head fly into the water. They don't seem
you
to
had
be.
your chance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna no scope one of them.
Can you add a 360 in there?
Let's see. Crap. Okay. 10 to hit one of the minotaurs. I'm guessing that misses.
It does. It does.
Right. Then my second attack is. Oh, okay. 27 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Yeah, that'll be 10 damage.
10 damage. All right. That's with Chunky Salsa's laser, right?
Yeah, it's with the laser.
Yeah. A big hole opens up in the side of one of the Minotaurs, flaming, kind of smoldering hole. You can feel its grunt. It looks up from the gnome's head and looks at you, and it looks at the coins. Do you still have a coin in your hand?
Yep.
All right. Like I can imagine doing this kind of thing. It looks at the coin, it narrows its eyes, and then it turns and looks out to the ship.
Also coin to your Patches.
Bonnie,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to try and stab the Minotaur that I am with again. Unless he is dead.
No. There's no
Great.
dead Minotaurs.
Excellent. I'm gonna do that. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Great. Does it 9 damage?
9 damage. Okay, this is your. What are you doing with? What are you hitting with?
This is the sword that I think is magical.
Oh yeah. Hey, do you have a magic battle cry that you say?
No, I think I just shout whatever
It's
profanities are
magic!
on my mind. This is magic, I promise.
Okay. How much damage
and-
do you do?
9.
Oh,
9
9.
points
Okay,
of
9.
damage. And then I am also going to shoot it for the Eldritch Cannon on my shoulder. Does 21 will hit, I
Yep.
assume?
Yep.
Great.
Same Minotaur?
Yes.
All right.
For 10 points of force damage.
All right. You blast him. He goes flying back into the water. Hurting pretty bad. You stabbed him and blasted him.
Yep.
He goes flying back. It doesn't look like he's going to come back out of the water.
Okay. I'm going to backstep then as my move action so that I have a little bit more range of view.
As you're moving back, you're seeing that the other 2 Minotaurs are just kind of standing there and they're looking out at the ship, and you hear a boom, and they go running and jumping into the water as cannonballs begin raining down on the island.
Great.
And they're
That's how
flaming.
they work.
They're flaming green, flaming energy.
Oh.
I need all of you to make dex saves. Starting with whoever just rolled.
Bonnie made a 13.
13. That's not going to make it, Bonnie.
Okay.
The one's not going to hit you right on, but it lands near you, and they explode into green fire. You find yourself on fire.
Well, that's not great.
At first it's green, and you don't feel like a burning, but then the stinging, and it's more of it's like burning underneath your skin. Like,
oh gosh.
You can feel a fire pushing out of your skin. You're gonna
Why?
take 13 damage. Billie Pirish.
Oh goodness, I'm doing it. Okay, Dex,
Yeah, deck save.
please, Lord, let that be good.
Oh,
11.
11. Ooh, you didn't make it. All right.
Damn.
All right.
What's my damage?
13.
Okay, fair enough.
Another one hits the house. Another one's coming right near you, Patches. 15. Just barely dodge out of the way. 16. Nice. Just barely jump out of the way. Oh, I'm going to roll for
combat roll.
Oh, nice.
Make it look cool.
Ooh, Gnarltooth takes one. Gnarltooth takes one head on.
Oh no.
Yeah. Gnarltooth is dead.
Oh no! What a travesty!
I need my money. Gnarl. I'm digging in his pockets, man. I'm digging in his pockets.
Jimmy, it's on you.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna burn a tentacle twist to run. Because I was right behind Patches, so I'm gonna grab Patches because he's one, the closest, and two, has really good AOE, and decide to bamf to the ship so he can chunky your salsa.
You're going to tentacle twist Bamf to the ship.
With Patches, correct. And also achieve the surprise round so that we can do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bamf back.
And then Bamf back.
I get 3 Bamfs.
Okay. Okay. Let's do it.
Patches, prepare for extreme cold, not being able to see for like 2 seconds.
All right, everybody, they are using their tentacle twist to do something to break the game.
Do it.
Jimmy runs, grabs Patches. You made it. You didn't think you were wondering how far you could go if you could really do it, but you were there, standing on the boat, on the bridge. Bridge? Yeah, deck. Standing on the deck. Just as they're lowering a longboat and someone's got their leg over, that someone stops and looks over at you. Well, I'll be damned.
I'm shooting the guy that spoke words first.
And he's like got his leg over, and you could tell by his dress that he must be the captain. And he stops. It's a tiefling. And so he says, I'll be damned. And you're going to shoot?
Oh yeah, I'm shooting the energy pistol, and I hope Patches is just shooting as many chunky salsa grenades as possible, as Goliathly possible.
Yeah, so you need to spend another tentacle twist if you want to get drop the initiative on him. Get the drop on him.
But we surprised him.
I know, but
already.
it's 3 things. So you bamfed, and you get to shoot. You get to shoot. You bamfed, shoot, and bamf back. That's your 3 things. Patches, however, just went through a bamf. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm more inclined to like throw up right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Patches is going to need to roll initiative or spend a tentacle twist to do something cool here.
I haven't got one, so.
Well, I have 2, so I will allow Patches a tentacle twist. I will secede my tentacle twist to Patches to cause some mayhem, much needed mayhem.
All right.
And then
I love how you shoot first and don't talk. It's so funny. It's like, just shoot him. It doesn't matter.
Just shoot him. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 24 to hit this guy. And my damage is 16 points of damage to this guy.
Patches gets a tentacle twist.
Yes.
All right, so you shoot him. He looks back. Well, that's not a very nice thing. That is very nice howdy do. That's not a very nice howdy do. And then he pulls out his own gun, but this looks more like a musket kind of gun. He puts his leg down. He gets back up. He stands up. He puts out this gun. The gun looks like a musket. I'm just gonna say that for now. It just looks like a musket kind of gun that you load. That's all I'm gonna say.
Patches, are you
Like
gonna
the
use
trumpet
your...
end.
Yeah, a little bit
Hell
of a
yeah.
trumpet end. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay, so
Ooh, somebody just sent me a tentacle twist.
yeah. So Patches,
Stretched it.
it's on you
Good.
before any of this other things happen. Jimmy just shot the dude, cracking Jack.
And he's on the ground,
No, he's not on the ground. He's standing there. He's pissed off.
and he's a tiefling.
Yes.
Okay.
So a lesser being.
And he's the captain we've established.
He is that is Kraken Jack. Yeah, he looks like your good guess is this is Kraken Jack. Yes.
This is Kraken Jack. Then I would like to turn to him, point chunky salsa at his face, shout Kraken Jack, and then blow my tentacle twist to jump through the air and kick him in the chest to knock him to the ground and then shoot his head off.
Point blank chunky salsa.
I'm assuming
Get
that
the
the roll I need to
salsa
make
in
is an
your
intimidation
face.
roll against the rest of the crew.
Yeah. What you mean after you kill him?
Yeah.
I don't think we allowed tentacle twists to kill things, have we?
No, I'm
We gotta
assuming
rule
I'll still need
lawyers.
to roll for damage. or
Yeah.
whatever, but-
Okay. You're not straight up thinking you're gonna. You say blow his head off, meaning you're shooting at him. In the
I'm
head.
gonna shoot him in the face.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's do it. So you fight. Batches leaps forward. You kick him in the chest. Pff, Kraken Jack goes flying back onto his deck, and then you got Chunky Salsa. And you poosh, roll to hit.
Now, I don't
Roll
need
advantage
to be
to
a
hit.
rules lawyer, but I feel like it's totally possible for Tentacle Twist to just automatically do max damage, whether that
roll-
actually kills or not. You know,
That's fair.
but that seems like something totally applicable.
Up to you. I would roll with advantage, meaning roll 2 more times, but I just got a 19 and a 20, so I don't think that's necessary.
No. All right. So what is max damage of Chunky Salsa? What does Chunky Salsa do damage wise?
Chunky Salsa does 13 max damage.
Oh, okay. All right. You're going to cleave this big, like in his cheekbone and through, like here. Psh, he's definitely going to have a massive scar if he survives. This looks up, his eyes flaming. And then,
Action surge. Action surge.
I already spent my action surge.
Aw.
yeah.
I used my action surge to blow the head off of the monster.
Right.
Okay.
right.
Now, are you bamfing back now?
Once I grab Patches, yes.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yes.
Leave me, I'm fine.
So you haven't killed Kraken Jack. You haven't done any of that. No, you're just gonna grab Patches and go.
Yeah, because now he's gonna think twice of like, how did they get on my ship? Then they just massacred my face, and they left promptly after. I don't know about a lot of people, but not a lot of people are gonna want to mess with something like that.
Okay, if that's what you think. Sure. So you bamf it back to the island.
Yeah.
All right. You guys bamf back to the island just in time for another bunch of cannonballs. If you look out to the ship, you'll see a lone longboat making its way towards the island.
Man, he gets into that longboat real quick. Like,
Ow.
Yeah.
from taking a chunky salsa to the face to just, I'm gonna still get in this longboat and
Does
proceed.
anybody else feel really
towards-
sick?
You know,
You get used to it.
did everybody do the, Jimmy, did you do a deck save for Cannonball? I don't think you did.
No, I didn't because I bamfed.
So you bamf back and there's one coming right at you. Roll.
Nice.
That was a 12.
Spoof.
Damn bamfs back right into the
Yep.
path.
Yep. 10 damage.
Oh no.
Oh no. 10 damage. That puts you at 16. You're in killing
Yes,
range.
it does.
You're in killing range. Okay.
First, you gotta hit me.
Okay. What are we gonna do? There's gonna be more cannonballs coming as that longboat makes its way slowly towards you guys.
I mean,
I have another idea.
go on.
Who wants to bamf with me onto the longboat with Kraken
Bamf
Jack?
with me. Who wants to
Come
bamf with
bamf
me?
with
I mean,
I'll go. I have nothing to lose. So
let's
I
do
mean,
this.
Or, I mean, we could also all bamf. There
I
has
think
not
that's the
been any
answer.
restriction to the amount of people. I can even reread what Chris sent me.
If we want to all do it, we can.
I think we totally should.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's stay together.
Hell yeah.
bam.
Let's get together, bamf.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Am I
So
taking my
I'm gonna
Evernight?
say right now, whatever happens tonight is not canon.
Correct.
All right. When Captain Guido gets back,
Still-
Captain Guido
We're all
decide how many can bamf.
Yes.
All right.
Oh yeah.
That'll
yeah,
be
yeah.
on
This
Captain Guido
this
decide.
Is definitely 100%.
This is how
us
we're
where
remembering it
Guido
happen.
Isn't here.
Correct.
This is how we tell the story of it happening.
Everything's
Yes.
cooler in the.
Absolutely.
And plus, like, the only person that's gonna discredit us right now is Billy here, and I don't think that's gonna happen. The exaggeration needs to be
No, I'm
because
good.
we're gonna exaggerate in
after.
Billy's favor as well.
true.
Look, I'm a bad guy, so
Duh.
I enjoy that you've decided on one key element of
Duh.
your character, and that's it.
no, there's much more. I like Billy.
Oh, sorry. That
Irish.
is the one key element. Not that that's the only element.
Yeah, no, there's more, but yeah, that's the one I'm zoning in on.
Hell yeah.
Love
Hell
it.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So you all
Group hug, bam.
grab
To the longboat.
cannonballs are racing through the air. Green balls of destruction raining down upon you as you all grab
What
together
color?
and bamf, Green. Boom! You're on top. You're on the longboat. Shoom. There's a lone figure standing there. Kraken Jack. He's standing there. Shoom. What do you say? He's just standing there looking at you silently.
Is he not even rowing? He's just willing the longboat.
Then when you look, you realize there's no one else on the longboat. It's just him standing there.
Well, I'm gonna use my last tentacle twist to just jump initiative order and shoot him again.
Awesome.
No,
I
words,
shoot
you
just shoot.
already?
Go ahead and roll.
That is a 25 to hit. And that is 13 points of damage.
You say nothing, right? You just
Yeah,
bamf and
just-
shoot. So
Just
suddenly,
like I bamfed with the pistol already.
four
aimed
people
where I
appear on
think
that
he's-
longboat boat there. Tabaxi in front, Jimmy with his gun out. He shoots Captain Kraken Jack right in the face. As it hits, all of a sudden it goes right through it, and Kraken Jack and disappears. It was an illusion, and that's when the were porpoises attack. Coming out of the
kidding?
water. No, I'm not fucking kidding. I ain't fucking kidding. You don't kid about were porpoises.
You don't kid about references.
What-
Okay, man, I don't want to stop everything right here, but that's the coolest fucking thing you've ever said.
Okay, now, but here's the question: are they people that turn into porpoises, or porpoises that turn?
Right
into
now
other
they're porpoise
things?
form. They're porpoise
Okay, so
form
they're-
with arms.
So
with
they're
arms.
People, so they're people with that shift
They got-
into porpoise.
Yeah, but they're like halfway. There's a halfway point where they have arms, so they can be porpoises and swimming through water, but then hold weapons. And they're leaping
Okay.
out at you, right out
Now,
of the water.
here's-
This is
Here's another,
terrifying.
I love everything about this.
Here's another clarification.
Yeah.
It is daytime, is it,
It
not?
it is.
How can you be aware anything in shift when it's daytime?
Lady
They're
Saito.
porpoises.
Just
We're not gonna-
means person. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't have anything to do with the moon cycle. The nomenclature is vague.
up somewhere.
Hi, my lady Saito. I hope you guys had a great stream. Were you doing your pirate stream as well? We are currently in the middle of not in the middle of the ocean. We are
Some bullshit.
We are on a longboat in between a small island and a pirate ship flying a pirate flag that's not our own. And we're being attacked by a pack of wereporpoises, jumping out of the water with their coral shanks in hand. 3 of them, one on each
You're gonna
side.
shank us with coral?
Coral
that's
shanks.
gonna bleed like shit.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this.
Yes.
I want to shatter the moon.
What is that? Okay.
I have a tentacle. I literally have a tentacle twist.
Okay.
Could I shatter the moon and make them stop doing this?
Shatter the moon? Shout at the moon? Shout at the moon.
Shadow.
Shadow.
Oh, like create a
Cover it up.
eclipse sort of
Yeah,
thing?
it's like an eclipse. Yeah, like you can't do this anymore.
Taking away their
But
rare
I don't know if
form.
I don't know if that would affect the wearer things.
Is that too much?
Well,
I mean, if you reach out with your arcane ability to pull away their awareness, I mean,
but they'd still be something with knives.
Yeah, they
But it'd be less.
it'd still be
flying
their
through the air
original-
at you with
they'd
knives.
be their original form.
Would that be as
In the
bad or
water.
less bad?
Well, then they'd
Feels
be.
like it would be less bad.
It does, because then they wouldn't get the aquaticness. Then they'd have to struggle to swim.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna do that.
Can I suggest something else? Just a suggestion.
Done.
Tentacle twist to make a bunch of your Echo Knights to slice them as they come with the flaming swords.
Oh,
Slice them as they come up out of the water
good
at you
lord,
guys.
yes. Okay. I'm not thinking that creatively. So yes, absolutely gonna do that.
That way we don't have to figure. I don't have to figure out whether or not a were creature is going to be
Yeah,
affected
that's
by
gonna
Shadow of the
happen.
Moon.
Okay.
Because I've been waiting. I've been wanting to do that all night. It's like, okay, so
No, there it is. You did it.
tentacle twist, boom! All of a sudden, Billie Pirish. What do you say whenever you want to do something like this? Is it just a scream, or do you say something?
I say, ready.
Yes, pandering. Can I get some pandering in the chat?
Hell yeah.
Little bit of pandering there.
Like you guys just see like a multitude of these Echo Knights come flying out from Billie Pirish, just stepping out with flaming swords, flying around her as these wereporpoises leap out of the water. They get sliced and diced. Big chunks of them falling off the side of the boats into the boat. You've nulled and destroyed the Kraken Jack's ambush party. You're sitting there, then all of a sudden you're standing in the longboat covered in gore. The ship, Kraken Jack's ship's out there. What do you do?
I'm not upset by this at all. I'm covered in the gore. I'm like, let's go. Like, if anyone else wants to like fuck with us, let's go.
There's no oars in the boat.
Okay. Oh shit.
That's
perfectly
fine. We didn't want to row anyway.
Well, just because Swash isn't here doesn't mean Seals isn't here to pull us.
Seals is not here. Seals always
I have a
with
horse
Swash.
ballista.
Seals is Seals
You
is
know
always
how
with
in the
Swash.
A-team where they
Well,
fly the tank,
Hold on,
I'm just gonna...
Billie Pirish, you're a magic user.
Yep.
Can you push any force through the back of the boat here?
I think I could command my Echo Knight to do that.
Didn't we use Chunky
Or,
Salsa as a propellant at one point?
I don't think it would do it for a boat of this size, but
Okay.
we did do it for
Okay,
the
so
little
we could
skips.
could we not just cut a longboat in half and then it's a short boat?
No.
I don't have time to explain to you how that wouldn't work.
I love the processing.
Tell me just speak your truth. Okay, let's.
Bonnie, how about you? Do you have anything that could? We just need to shoot a lot of force out the back.
Who's got a tentacle twist left?
I do.
Okay.
I have many things that do thunder/force damage. Including
Anything that's a cantrip.
nothing that is a cantrip, unfortunately, but I do have my force ballista summoned still.
You can figure out something big to do with that force
Now-
ballista. You want to
Well-
shoot the boat?
If I can shoot the big boat.
Yeah.
I was thinking if you fired force towards the water, it would drive the boat like with the recoil, right?
You are staring at a boat full. When you guys were there and you baffed in there, it is full of Minotaur pirates and pirates of other people. Like, it's
Yeah,
a crew
I'm not
of
super interested
30
in
or 40.
approaching the ship.
But
Yeah,
who's to say they're not going to start firing cannons again on you?
exactly. And
So could you
am I
do
still
something?
burning, by
Could
the
you
way?
do something so scary? Because you've already just obliterated, almost assassinated Kraken Jack. Just obliterated his Werehorse's assassin squad.
Give me a second. Let me.
I love that
That
whole
was
fucking
their-
phrase.
That was his
Everything about
assassin
that.
squad.
Werehorse's
was a-
assassin squad.
That
Yeah.
was a very pitiful assassin squad. They died so easily.
In fairness, we did break reality to do it.
Yeah, but we do that all the time, so it's kind of.
So if you could think of
You're
something to
taking
do
it
with
for
your
granted.
tentacle twist, Bonnie,
Yes.
that is a big display of
Yes.
strength, you might just scare them away.
That's
might-
a good idea.
Might be
I
the
have a very
final thing.
Specific scene from a very specific retro anime in mind, but I can't find a good.
I
clip
feel
for
as
it.
though if nothing's coming to you, Bonnie, something might come to Billy.
Yes. Do you have any ideas?
We would all back you.
I'm not 100% sure. I would probably try to kill them all.
Just,
With
like,
Echo, but
so-
like I don't know if
Snipe
that's
the crap
possible.
out of.
Yeah.
What I'm
about
thinking
We
this?
do
about
a big
doing-
display from right where we are.
Are we gonna do a Tokyo drift in a longboat?
Why not? Ooh, how about
I mean, that would
what about a
that would be
giant?
the least of our
What about a
difficulties.
giant Echo Knight?
Oh
Ooh.
shit!
A giant
It
one with
only
like
has one.
his
It only has one hit.
weight. No. Yeah, I'm talking. Its waist is coming up out of the ocean and it's towering up above the boat, like 100-foot
Yes.
tall,
Yeah.
We don't
Echo
need to
Knight.
back it up. We just need to scare
with
them.
the flaming sword.
Yeah. Get them out of there. Yeah.
Yes. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
Thank you,
I'm
Dredge
gonna
and
use my
Greed.
tentacle twist for that.
Thank you,
Summoning
Dredge.
it.
Yes, Bonnie. Yeah. You can give her. Doesn't
Great.
matter. You got one tentacle twist left.
I'm using it to make this bigger, and I'm gonna feed the magic
Yeah.
with my force ballista.
Nice. Maybe that's how you tell her, summon a big one. Billy, you spread your legs and raise your hands to the sky and scream out
Legs?
as this giant. What? Spread your like plant your legs
Get a good
open.
stance.
Good
I
stance.
get
You
it,
need
I
a
get it.
summoning
Get a
night
good
stance. Jesus Christ. Okay.
This guy,
You
this
you
Kraken
plant your
Jack.
legs. Your legs.
There
You
we
raise
are.
your hands to the sky. You scream out whatever, and suddenly out of the ocean rises this giant Echo Knight that looks like you. And even for effect, Bonnie, you throw in shit so it looks like the water's going up. Psh, the percussions of the water, like it just raise itself up out of the water. And then in one hand, it looks over at the sword and goes, poof, and then bursts into flames. And you wait while it stands there. You guys are down inside of it. You wait, and the boat suddenly turns and starts to sail away. Sail away. Sail away. You have successfully scared Kraken Jack. He's decided to move on
Back off, Kraken Jack.
to easier prey.
That's right.
Okay. Do you
You
go
make a
back?
bunch of rude gestures that are specific to this world.
Yes.
And that's how we did it. That's how we scared. We put the fear of death in Kraken Jack himself. Now, did you go back down into the waters and collect the rest of the green?
Oh yeah.
I'll do it. I
course.
mean, I have this
Hell
60, this 60 feet per 6 seconds. I'm doing it. Got it. Pulled it back up.
As as you do that, you go down to collect. You just can't seem to get any. And as you go to grab it, it like moves away. You can't seem to grab any of the coins.
Well, that's rude.
Rude.
Is this the curse that's on them? Probably. I want to lasso coins.
You gonna Ted Lasso the coins?
Yeah.
So being so polite that they just fall into your pocket because
I haven't
of the
watched Ted
niceness.
Lasso, so
I've never have either.
It's great. He's super nice. It's fantastic. I binged both seasons.
Do you have Apple TV or did you
I
pirate
did.
it somehow?
No, I did Apple TV. Just
Ah, okay.
because it's like $5.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. That's way less than I thought. Anyway, neither here nor there.
That's after hours talk. After the buckle.
That's right. All right. Yeah, I'm also gonna go down there and collect as much gold as I can. Curses be damned. I love curses, apparently.
Hey, here's an idea. Here's an idea, y'all. Since we can't grab the coins, what if we grab the carcass and hold that up? Because then we don't have the possibility of water, you know?
It's
Wait,
a very
why can't we
large
grab the
carcass.
coins?
When
Either way.
when Billy tried to grab the coins down there, they kept moving away from her fingers. She couldn't grasp onto them.
Oh.
My echo doesn't take any they don't feel anything, so they can do whatever.
But the coins avoided being picked up.
Okay.
Does that apply to me as well?
Are you down there?
Yeah, I decided I was gonna swim down there and try, but
Okay.
I've got like a handful of these things already.
So you okay, so the Echo Knight is kind of like an illusion almost, right? I can imagine it kind of going summoned and going inside the belly. You're gonna have to cut in there,
switch.
right? All right, we're gonna say since nothing's going on and stuff, we kind of cut your way in there. Patches, you have no problem collecting the coins. In fact, they seem to like move right to you over a little bit of like as you get close enough to them, they kind of like as if you're magnetic.
Magnet.
Before long, you collect
So
a large
curses love patches.
or
Curses love.
or the first person who's touched them.
I do love me a curse.
So you have a bag of green fell glowing coins, gold coins.
What can I say? I'm cursed to be rich. I would like to do an experiment and hand one of these coins to one of my compatriots.
Okay.
It probably is.
Who are you gonna hand it to?
Who wants to volunteer to be part of an experiment?
I do.
All right, I'm gonna hand the coin to Bonnie.
You hand the coin to Bonnie, and all the coins that you have fall to the ground.
Oh,
Well, that's different.
gravity's still on.
And you go to try to pick them up, and you cannot get them. But
All
Bonnie
right,
can.
is-
Oh. I pick up all of the coins.
I feel like this
And
is
then
a
I hand them all
great-
back to Patches.
I feel like this is a great way to cheat out every store in Arkmonster.
But it's not
not
because
really.
then all of our gold belongs to every store in Arkmonster.
I'm sure there's a way to get it. Well, okay, so if it is attracted to one person who has it, so let's say Patches has it, as long as Bonnie tries to pick up the gold in a direction that leads into the store, you see what I'm saying? By using, if it's magnetic, using the similar poles.
All right.
This is fascinating.
Magnetism.
I only regret I can't share this properly with our good friend Billie Pirish.
It's true.
I got what I needed from.
You got your
the-
money?
Yeah,
Was it the
I
house? Did you?
No,
did you
I
need
went
to
in there
repo his
while you
house?
weren't looking, and I got my payment, so I'm good.
That's the best explanation.
Yeah, it was done.
That's convenient. All right, well then, I've got a pile of gold, and we can show it to people, but not give it away. I'm sure that will be useful at some point in the future.
Absolutely. For something.
All right. Well, you're back at the inn. Hours later, you're back
Huzzah!
at the Dead Reckoning, drinking around the pickle barrel.
Is the fight that I started when we left still going on?
No.
Well, then it wasn't truly a tentacle twist fight, now was it?
Did you start that fight though?
The second one, when right as we were leaving.
I feel like someone called me something, and I started that fight.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you started
It was
something,
always
kind of
that I
tossed the
started
fight
it.
back.
The world's been
Yeah.
telling me.
I didn't want to be called puffball too many times.
We didn't start
Yeah.
the fire. I thought it went there
No, Ryan
too.
did. Ryan started the fire.
All right.
Start the
To wrap up
fight.
the episode, we always have the ship's guests pull from the pickle barrel and attempt to eat whatever they
Lord.
get.
Okay.
All right, I'll give you 100 gold if you succeed at eating whatever we pick up. So give us a 1d100 roll, please.
Oh Lord.
Your lord ain't gonna help you here.
Do I roll it here in the chat?
Yeah, no,
Your
roll it.
choice.
No, roll it and roll 20. Well, whatever.
Gotcha.
Whatever. 1d100.
Nothing.
It's 2d10. And who else wants to try it?
I got a 4.
A 4. A Vorpal Pepper.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The DC 18
Oh,
Constitution check, or your throat heats up and burns from the inside out, decapitating you.
Oh, that was so close to being the 20. That was so close.
I'm
On
dead.
the virtual die.
Okay, only a tentacle twist would save you right now.
I don't have one.
Or,
I've got one.
who's got one?
I have.
You do? You have one left?
Waste on me.
You have 2 left? Oh wow. Okay. I
got
thought
2 left?
Bonnie was only you. Dude, what did
No,
you?
I've got one. I've
Okay,
got
okay. I
one.
thought you said
Yeah.
2. You must said I
So
do.
this DM of old Honey Roger is picking up some bad habits from Swash.
So
What, running the stream while we
no,
go?
because I
Yeah,
asked you guys who.
Yeah.
No. I asked you guys who had a tentacle twist left, and nobody said anything except for Bonnie. So back when we were doing the whole figuring out how to get the ship to leave, I had asked you guys who had tentacle twists left.
Oh, I got
Bonnie
one
was
after
only-
that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got one after that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
I'm okay with dying.
I mean, you could go out super epic.
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna burn my throat out and die. That's it.
You just
Billie
head falls
Pirish. Billie
Billie
Pirish.
Pirish died.
That's how we remember. That's
no.
why we got to remember this story of Billie Pirish.
off. And that's why Billie Pirish
Billie-
cannot refute any of the details.
Billie Pirish helped you frighten away in the most epic manner, frighten away one of the most feared pirates that has ever existed in these waters. But then came back
Today she was gonna be 4.
and fell to a Vorpal pickle. That was right. It was a Vorpal pickle,
That's
right?
fine.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
What a fucking epic
Vorpal Pepper.
a Vorpal pepper. Can we make it a Vorpal pickle?
I mean, it's a pickle
It's a
pepper.
pickle pepper.
It's a pickle pepper. Vorpal pickle pepper.
While we still have living Billy here, can we take non-living Billy's head and put it on our ship?
Sure.
Like on a
Gross.
stick?
Not on a
That's-
stick, respectfully in a jar.
Yeah, that's great.
That's
So
what she
if
would
we
have
ever-
wanted.
Exactly.
And that, ladies
On
and
any
gentlemen,
sort of resurrection we have
was
on
the
the
story
ship.
of Billie Pirish. The tale of Billie Pirish. I didn't even know that
Billy,
this
I
was
love
going to be
your
the.
work.
Yeah. That's going to end tonight's episode. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Exotic Butters.
It was fun.
That was
Very
bananas.
cool.
It
It was
was.
super fun.
Yeah,
It was almost banana and pineapples.
I was not prepared for the shenanigans.
I was fine with it. I
Porpoises.
just thought this is
Nobody's preprered for the
Yeah.
porpoises.
It's going where it's gone.
yeah. I'm.
Do it.
Yeah, next time you. Well, here's the thing. This is the first time a guest has died, and I'm fucking great with it. Especially
Yeah,
as you're
same.
cool with it, and
Yeah.
because that was a very pretty epic story to meet Billie Pirish, And next time you come back, you'll just have a new character.
Yeah, let's do
It's
it.
not a big deal.
Or we'll resurrect Billie Pirish from the head in the jar.
Yeah, we do have Billie Pirish's head in the jar, so we need to remember that.
If any of this is canon.
Say it, Father Jay. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Father Jay? Do it. Yes,
Yeah, there it is.
yes. Father Jay is requesting that it goes in the pickle barrel.
Oh my god. Gross.
But there's got to be a
doing it, but
stipulation. There's got to be a
gross.
stipulation. Like if you pull Billie Pirish's head out of the thing, you don't eat it. Maybe you know what I mean. Like it tells you something,
Yeah,
or
you can't.
Yeah, let's not
Yeah.
eat that one. That's,
No.
Yeah.
but it's definitely something you pull out of the pickle barrel. I love it.
The con save for
Fun.
that one
Well,
is
Sangretti-
to understand the story that Billy tells you.
Yeah. Or that.
That's
Oh,
the
that's a
separate
good.
head.
That's a good idea. Sangretti. So funny thing is, our ship's masthead is actually a giant legendary, the skull of a giant legendary creature